winds have been whispering of what's to come, but every time the words are about to leave my tongue, some obstacle arises, some unstoppable force. My deepest fear awakens fate's unstoppable course, but there's so much I still don't see. Never thought your second in command would be high in the mountains where they train the elite. Orphan amongst all this nobility, you with your aim, mark of passage and speed, with riches and power in your family tree. But injustice strains all your loyalty, desire and duty's the balance between. The winds have been whispering of what's to come, foreboding whispers, whispers to thunder. Your castle walls crumbling one by one against the blood-red sky. You ride on phantom. I fight for what's right. Some may call me naive, but nothing can put out the flame in me. The goddess of spring, life and death she bring, taken from war, raised in Iden's ministry. Two silver lions from different packs are shut off my shelteredness, freedom at last. I pray what I've seen does not have to be done, for the winds have been whispering. The winds have been whispering of what's to come.
and welcome to Songwoven, Eira, Bryn, Dawnbreak. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, Timmy's wearing the Hawaiian shirt. That means he's telegraphing that he's doing something horrible to the players. And to that I say, no, you're wrong.
He's lying.
I am, of course, your narrator, Tim Dontran, who does not lie often. And, of course, I am joined by my 3 wonderful compatriots. Starting first, of course, will be the one to my top on the Discord overlay, which I don't think is synced up for everyone.
No, yeah, who's first?
Jenny.
Oh, hi. I'm Jenny, and I play Valora, and I am dog sitting, and I will have to be right back soon, but don't mind anything.
Thumbs up. And, of course, we are also joined by the ever illustrious Albert.
Hi. It's me.
And then, at last but certainly not least, Emma Ramasco. That's right, to our podheads, which I am now calling people who listen on the pod, our podheads can't see is that our Emma Ramasco isn't currently with us at the isn't currently with us at the
What are you
moment.
talking about? I'm right here.
Holy
Tim.
fuck,
I'm
Emma!
right
Hey!
here.
Oh, hey, Emma!
Oh,
Wow,
shit.
you showed up. I think you were busy today.
No, don't worry. I'm here, Tim.
Albert, Emma, you sound hoarse and ragged. You must be putting in the hard work.
Oh, well, just, I'm a hard worker. Everyone should go watch my demo reels. I do a lot of VA work, power to the actors.
She does. She does do a lot of VA work, people. And people, though, she has like an extensive
Tim, I'm
resume.
gonna go on vocal rest, so I might not talk much more for the rest of
It's okay.
the show.
Let's go.
Okay.
Rest up.
I'll be right back.
So, as you can see, it's a little bit different than usual today, but hey, it's still gonna be fun. There's still things to do. Emma, we miss you. Now, usually we would typically launch into bits. We would do things and stuff and do extensive little pieces of banter, but today we have made a decision. It was a decision by the courts here that we won't do it today. So now we're just gonna jump straight into the recap. Albert is preparing because
I'm gonna let the audience know that if you want our bits back, the way you can do that is going to enpublishing.com and using our promo code Songwoven to get 5% off your total order. You can use our affiliate link in the chat. Someone, Timmy, what is the code? What is it? Mods. Put it in the chat.
Mods affiliate, please.
How do you? Is it
affiliate?
Link?
Is it link?
Is it promo?
Is it sponsor?
It's promo. It's promo. There we go.
It's promo.
Okay. Anyway, if you want our bits back, you can use that affiliate link to head on to enpublishingrpg.com, and you can use promo code Songwoven for 5% off. Okay, I think I delayed enough. All right, so recap. All right. So last time on Songwoven, we opened up Lucia and Valora headed off to the they met up with Cole. Valora returned, met up with Cole and Lucia, so they could, after the Melody heist, they kind of reconvened, did a little bit of kind of discussed what each side had found a little bit. We found out that Robin just like broke into Melody's room and just destroyed everything just out of nowhere. It was crazy. And then Cole just like he got a little heartburn or something. I don't know. So he needed to go get cleaned up. He gets covered in perfume. So he just needed to go, get washed up. And Valora and Lucia decided that they were going to head to the Valora headed to the vigil. Lucia was going to go home. Then she ran into Archie, who convinced her to come with him to go to the vigil for the Blue Lions. They met up in the woods, and the blue wolves. The blue wolves. Look, it was Blue Lions that night because they were working together.
Yep.
But they had their vigil where the students of the Blue Wolves came together and sang like a song, like a historical song, in this like I think like Elvish, like ancient, not ancient, but like older,
The
like
local dialect of Elvish.
Yeah, that of Elvish, where they sang this song kind of to help kind of rally each other and tell each other they were going to kind of get through this. And Lucia, unfortunately, had a terrible vision that eventually that song was going to fade away on the wind, that it would be plucked from the weaving of it would no longer be woven into song. It would be gone. There'd be no one left to sing it. And Valora had to like help her get through that little existential crisis. Lucia then went to after the vigil, went to go meet up with Aurier Vorluane, the head inquisitor for the ministry, and at the church, kind of up there on the hill. And Aurier fucking put her into the sleep, like the under zone, to go do something to her. We don't know. Probably wipe her memories some more or something. We don't know. Valora, knowing that she was going to go there and feeling like something was off, came to get Cole to go meet up with that. Flashback. Cole went to go meet with an individual known as Kier, which we learned was the woman who worked at the little picnic basket kind of shop that had featured in a previous episode. Turns out that Kier is also a Vanisher, and they had a new directive from their director, whoever that is. They found out that they had a new mission. They needed to kill Vanya Everestra, who was the drow woman who wanted to kidnap Lucia that we had run into when we were down in Glode, the underground part of the school. Kier and Cole kind of discussed the mission a little bit for a little while before they had to kind of split off because Valora had come get Cole, and Cole had to, kind of keep up that lie, so he had to go with her, and told Kier, stay right here, don't move, don't act without me. Keep that in mind, people. So Valora and Cole went to the chapel to go find Lucia. When they got there, they snuck in. They did a little looking around. No sign of Lucia, no sign of Aurier. It's as if they were never there. There's just nothing at all. Running theory, they probably like teleported away or something. We're not sure. But as we were doing our investigating, Cole got another bit of like indigestion. He had to kind of take a moment to himself, where he found out that Kier did something and needed help. Something changed. So Cole suggested they split up to investigate the church, and then dipped. Valora kept searching around and ended up running into the individual from the other night. I have the name. The one who, I think it's like the head of the consortium, I think, or like is high up in the consortium at the very least.
One of the dudes, Magister.
Yeah, one of the Magisters. I have it written down. I can't find his name. It starts with an S, I think.
No.
No. One second. This would be
Leo Farron Silver.
So who is it?
Leo Farron Silver.
Leo fans. Oh, it's previous session. Oh yes, Celever. Okay. Wait, no, it wouldn't be. Is it Celever? I thought Celever was the guy who had the acid splash on his face.
At the moment, shit. No.
It was someone else. I think it was someone else, right? Celever was the one who got that was running around in the cloak on the night that Arnalda tragically passed.
That's his
right?
name?
Celever, yeah.
Celever, yeah, I have Celever and Dellen, who were like a pair that were running around chasing people.
Yeah, this one, that one is Celever, because it was a man.
That one is Celever.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And he is. And you're right. He was one who was scarred.
Got it. Okay. So she ran into him, and he just oddly, he was like just praying for a very long time silently, and he just had some weird like senses.
My bad. The person. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, Solanasi?
Solanasi.
Solanasi.
I
That's
thought you said consortium, so my mind went to consortium.
That's what I thought too.
Solanasi. Yes.
Oh, he's not with. Okay, you're right. He's not with the.
Yeah, they are a part of.
I was mixing those up.
Yeah,
their ministry.
They're part of the ministry. Okay. But he's weird. He like senses things. Valora got the fuck out of there. And cut back to Cole. We find out. We go back to the entrance to that kind of like hidden underground section where we found Golode, which was that underground part of the school. We get there. There's a member, I believe, of the consortium who's knocked the fuck out.
That's Celever.
That's Celever. Oh, great. Cool. I steal all his shit. I steal all his shit and like stuff him in a barrel or something. We sneak down. I get another message from Kier. She's like, oh, it can sense body heat, so be quiet, or something like that. It's really cold down here. Something's really up. There's a whole bunch of dead bodies in here from people who were down in Golode, the underground people. And it turns out the Shadow Guard is down here. Whatever that is, it's something tied to Valora's dad, something that apparently has been getting fed or has been given. Valora's dad had been giving people to, or something like that down here. We don't know much about it yet. But we're sneaking down, find out Kier, just a reminder, was told to not act without me. Just stay still. Don't go do anything. Critically important. Anyway, turns out she came down here for some reason. We don't know why. But I walk in and sneak up and find Eric Avanlea, Valora's father. Currently standing in front of Avanya Everestra, my most recent mark, the drow woman who wanted to kill Lucia. And she is being like held aloft by some like entity of like shadowy scariness, right? And Eric says, just kill her. Just get rid of her. So she is kind of smashed to bits. We love it. So job done. But turns out Kier's in here. The shadow things finds Kier, and Cole has to deal with this issue because we can't let her die. Probably could have, but I probably shouldn't. Probably be bad. I throw a knife at Eric. He goes, "Oh, good heavens!" and runs away.
Jenny pointed
I do
out,
like a minimal damage, and he runs the fuck away.
Jenny pointed out everyone criticized Eric for getting so this is a situation from Eric's perspective. Just as a person, you get hit with a knife from an unseen attacker. What would be your first instinct? Is to running on a cover, right?
He didn't even. Well, I'm pretty sure he just ran away. He didn't even just go to cover, right?
He went to cover. He went
booked
to cover.
it.
Yeah, he booked it with the cover.
So he's still. Okay, so might still be vaguely nearby.
Yeah, vaguely. But
okay,
I describe that he went behind a wall.
Okay, got it. Okay, and then now here, and apparently this shadowy thing is able to see into the nebulous sea, which for those of you who don't know, that is the kind of like middle kind of overlapping plane, kind of like the ethereal, between planes where the Vanishers are able to do a lot of their shit. It's able to see and interact with that plane while also on this plane, which is really scary. Really, that's not good. This is real bad. So anyway, that's what happened. Kier better lock the fuck in, because now we have to kill this thing. Because this is some weird, terrifying nightmare creature of shadow and eyes. And also, it's talking into my head or something. I don't know what it's doing. It's not pleasant. Whatever it's happening. Stop. Stop.
Timmy just
Anyway.
dropping more things of it
Okay.
talking in the chat on Roll20.
Okay. Anyway,
about?
that's what happened. That's what happened. I didn't even look at my notes for any of that. Did I get that right?
Sounded good what I heard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it turned into. I missed one thing. It turned into the big shadowy thing. Turned into a big shadowy, like huge, like knight looking creature, and picked up a body and like flayed it and turned the body into a sword, which is really not pleasant. Oh, it also has giant stag antlers
Yes.
and covered in armor. Okay, that's what I got.
All right. Thank you so much, Albert. Very, very goodly, informative, which will all lead us into our next section. Is everyone ready for some A5e Advanced 5th Edition, which you can get on EN Publishing RPG.com.
Heck yeah.
We first start off with Valora. Now, give me a reminder real quick. Valora, are you still within the church? You went deeper into the church to try and go to the oh gosh, Lucia's goddess's location. Idun's location, right?
Yeah, I went deeper, didn't find anything at the Shrine of Idun, and yeah, she continues looking for any signs of anything else, but being careful to try to meet back where she said she'd meet back with Cole at the time when the hour changes.
As we're still a bit young into that time, into that hour, and you continue to silently under the effects of Pass Without Trace, continuously move throughout. I will say that nothing strikes you. Nothing strikes you outwardly. As you're just continuing to look, and it's just frustrating because it's like there's absolutely nothing that could point to where Lucia has been, or if anybody has been here fairly recently. I will say, as you're maneuvering about, keeping yourself well hidden, another pair of footsteps, very soft and silent, undetectable by echoes, continues to prowl throughout the insides of the church. Solanasi, now with prying eyes, even though you have been stealthy, you have been very quiet. There was something earlier when you got close enough to Solanasi that it seemed like that they had thought something was the matter. Despite this, Solanasi walks into the general area, not looking towards your direction in particular, with these like wide, sort of like more like curious eyes more than anything, not unfocused, not like entirely focused. Just looks around, just goes, "Hello? Is anyone there?"
Dead quiet.
They remain quiet for a moment, standing still, hands folded together. And you see that they just Romo close their eyes, and they bring their hands together, and they begin muttering something. And you watch as divination starts to crawl up to their fingertips. In that moment, unsure of what they're casting, you hear in the distance a bark. Inside the church, it carries the echo, the reverberation, and immediately they are snapped out of the stupor. And then immediately, another bark. You can see it in like sort of like the glow of the marble grounds, that there is some kind of small creature in the other room over. You don't have direct line sight of it, running in circles and rolling around. Solanasi makes a face at that and immediately breaks your concentration. And then they just go, oh, there it is. A dog within the church. They just let out a sigh and walk off. As they walk off, you hear Solanasi go, "And what are you doing in here, little one?" And almost as if it understands them, it barks in response.
I don't want to be near Solanasi. Take the opportunity.
You watch as this small gray Pomeranian runs over to a table that sits adjacent to towards the door that goes towards like the courtyard area, and it just sniffs the rug, probably looking for somewhere to pee. And then Solanasi goes, no, and like hurries over as the Pomeranian paws at the rug and moves it slightly. Solanasi quickly swoops it up, lifts it up, and kind of goes, "All right, off we go. Come on," and hurries off towards the front door, leaving you alone.
It's not unusual that they were praying in front of the statue to Odin. That's totally normal, but while I have the opportunity, I want to get a better look at that area if I feel it's safe to, but I'm still going to be trying to do it kind of quickly. So I can get out when I need to.
As you head towards the Odin area. So the Allfather encompasses where the main area is encompassed by a depiction of like a huge statue of the World Tree. Odin, multiple depictions of Odin are dotted about, but you go up to the main Allfather statue. And I would say as you're looking about, of course, many things of incense and things are left behind from earlier prayers. It is the most prayed to. You take notice of the area close by, where the Pomeranian was, pawing at the rug, and you see it has moved the rug slightly. I'm telling you this because there is an immediate little bead of interest there. Because the slight inch that it has moved, you see that there is sort of like something different from like the marble, like the flawless sort of like speckled marble of the rest of the church floor.
Of course, there's a trapdoor. Go. That's where she'll go investigate then further.
As you kind of like lift up the carpet a little bit, not a trapdoor, but instead black markings. And as you lift it up further, there is a slight scorch mark on the says on the markings. It seems you see before you a sigil that you as a noble, and you definitely as a Aventlean noble, you know what this symbol is. A symbol of teleportation. This one is written in shorthand. So it is meant for, so you know that it's meant for one use, and it's small, so it's used for personal travel.
And do I have any way of telling if it was recent? With any of my little arcane knowledge that my dad tried to put into me?
Give me an Arcana check with advantage.
So normal.
As a car drives by. A loud horse revs its engine.
It will be normal because I have disadvantage on all mental checks right now.
Yes.
7.
Your dad was really bad at teaching you, you think.
He sucked. Anyways.
Couldn't get his...
I guess she's gonna lean on she thinks it was recent because if it's for one use, why would they just like hide it under a rug? Though at the same time, who would be there to cover it with the rug? Solanasi. But I don't know. That's her brain. Is there anything else unusual in the room? Or any signs of Lucia being here?
Go ahead and give me a investigation check.
Okay.
Using your intelligence.
Disadvantage. 4.
You're tired. Trying to get through the inner miasma that's clouding your mind. It's like, it's almost frustrating how there's nothing being yielded to you. Like, you don't see anything too different. And it's like, yeah, it makes sense. This place does get a lot of foot traffic. So trying to look for anything Lucia related is like nothing's clicking for you.
Okay. Yeah, if she's not seeing anything else, then she needs to plan how to get out.
So I'll just straight up you can try the pathway that you got in, going out towards the top and try to sneak your way out from there. So go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Disadvantage. Oh no, that's normal.
Yeah, normal.
Because it's Dex. Let's see.
Ooh.
22.
All right. And this is where the DM ominously rolls to himself. I rolled a 1. Immediately. Fucking immediately. Okay.
That's what you get, Tim, for being dramatic.
What? I'm a narrator. I have to be dramatic. So you find yourself walking away. As soon as you put feet on the stairs, you hear the front door open. So you immediately you book it a little bit. As you see, Solanasi returns into the main building and closes the door behind them. But you're gone. You're not focused. Like you gotta get out of there. You get on top of the rooftop, and you can visibly see one of the guards, one of the people in robes, kind of like fidgeting to themselves, and they're just kind of like humming a tune to themselves. Bet on it, but they're distracted. They are very, very distracted by whatever's going on in their mind.
Melody Fideli's new hit single.
Bet on it, bet on it.
Bet
You
on me,
can
bet on me, bet on me. As you funnel your way down. Thankfully, this person was so distracted that even when you were climbing down like a drain pipe and like something like ding, like there's a little metal noise, they're really into what they're hearing right now. Probably something they heard in theater. As you land deftly and walk away. As you are making your way towards, Phantom, who I think is parked a good distance away, you didn't put him back in the stables yet, right?
I was gonna say that I sent him there, but
No
to
problem.
fly back.
Yeah, no problem.
But if not, that would be more convenient. I remember it was all I was getting ready to say last time. I was like, oh, we can just assume.
Yeah, that's what we usually do. But Valor would have sent it back, right? Would have.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm waiting to meet with Cole. Unless we didn't say where we were gonna meet. Maybe we meant to meet by
The graveyard, I believe, is what we said.
Okay.
As you make your ways away, ready to go to wherever Cole is, you hear a bark. As a gray Pomeranian, sort of like you feel like it ambushes you as it makes its way up to you, tongue hanging, looking really happy.
What do you want?
It sits. It looks really cute if only you didn't know what it represented. And it runs in a circle.
You can tell me now, you know.
It looks at you with these big eyes like it doesn't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, sure.
Tilts head.
What?
It kind of like looks at you for a moment before it just kind of like sniffs the ground. It's doing
Looks at the ground.
what dogs do. as anyone walking by would see Valora is just annoyed with the dog.
Is there anything weird about the ground?
No, it's just sniffing. It's just doing what dogs do. And then it goes over to a bush and relieves itself for a moment. And as it does, you hear, Valora from the side.
What? She looks.
And you see Tamsin, hands together, kind of like a little weary, kind of like a worried look on her face. You doing all right? Is that your dog?
Wait, so you can do this too?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, you seem really tired. I just wanted to check up on you. The dog.
Yeah, I'm fine.
The dog sees Tamsin, and you see, like it visibly shrinks, like scared and timid, and then starts like walking down the steps. And then Tamsin just like goes, "Yeah, I do have that effect on them."
I thought that was you.
No. Sorry if I'm making this awkward. I can leave you alone.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for someone, so.
Okay. And then that you see the dog kind of like scamper, and kind of like goes into a bush. Tamsin just kind of like backs up and goes, "I'll give you some space. I'm sorry." Again. And walks off. And as you continue your way to the meeting point, you hear that bark once more. As that dog comes out of the bushworks once more, and just doesn't go up to you, but just rushes down the steps.
I'm still not convinced it's a real dog. I'm still not convinced because Tamsin has been lying to me and hiding things from me, so...
Name the last time.
Everything.
Be more specific. So, you make your way to the meeting point, which I believe was in front of the bungalow of the
Graveyard.
Of the graveyard.
The graveyard.
Got it.
Yeah, not too far from the
Okay.
thing. But
Only if the graveyard is publicly accessible still.
It
but-
is. It is.
Okay.
You make your way there, to a fair appointment of individuals, and as you do, and as you are there, go ahead and give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. 12. Double 12s.
Not bad. So, being here, in the moment, a solemn affair, cool night out, but so dreadfully tired and having so many questions. You do spot someone. You do spot someone here. An individual that you thought you had, fuck me, sorry, my mind is currently going in circles. That's juggling so much. You spotted an individual as they stand up, fully, and they have just placed fresh flowers, on a few graves. You see Sir Pallavi, your knight.
Oh, Rudra.
Regards you. She just goes, "Oh, hi." She,
Got a bit of a break then?
yeah. Happens every so often. This place is nice and quiet, and it's good to pay respects.
Yeah. Do you know them?
No. They're just recent. Just some recent passings. Just thought I should put flowers on the ones that don't have one.
That's nice.
You don't think it's disrespectful, right? If I don't know them?
No. Of course not.
I don't know. Something irks me about the noble ones having fancy nameplates and more flowers than the ones that obviously belong to commoners.
Yeah, me too. That's how everything is here, isn't it?
So, what brings you out here, Squirt?
I was just... I'm supposed to be meeting with someone. This was just the good midway point.
Oh, and you don't want me to embarrass you?
It's nothing like that.
You have the tone of, I'm meeting with someone I don't want any adults to be here. That means you, Rudra.
What gives you that idea? It's fine. You can meet him.
Good, maybe I will.
Okay.
If your father knew
She looks
that...
around.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I was like, she looks around to see if anyone else is around close.
There are other people here, yes. No one you
Okay.
recognize. Just, she just goes, if your father knew that you're out having a late night rendezvous.
Oh my god, it's nothing like that.
Leaving a lot to the imagination. You know, you're following my footsteps more than anything.
These are your footsteps?
Yeah?
You have midnight rendezvous in graveyards? Or whatever you think I'm doing?
I mean, whatever place works, usually with me.
Oh my gosh. Here, she kind of trying to gesture Rudra a little bit away from other people.
You can find a place to just be with each other.
Just pulls her away a little bit. She's okay. If I tell you, I really, really need you to not tell anyone.
Okay.
Especially not my dad, but that's an obvious.
You can trust me.
I'm worried about Lucia.
Yeah.
She was supposed to meet Aurier in the church. And I get there and the church is all under lockdown, and my friend and I snuck in, and there's like no sign of anyone in there. Except for that Solanasi person who's always around Aurier. And I don't know, we split up to look. And so they're supposed to come here when the hour changes, but I don't know where she's at, if they got turned away and went somewhere else, or if there's... We were going specifically to keep an eye on her, make sure everything goes okay. But I don't know where she is.
Do you know anything she might be wearing?
I mean, she still had the uniform on.
I feel like it's a bit too general. Anything like specific?
I mean, you know she always has that bandana.
I was thinking that maybe we could get someone who could do locate on anything.
I don't know if we can, because the person I'm worried about is Aurier.
Well, I don't like her.
Then that tells me my instinct's right too. I don't know.
want you
Things
to
were
know that
really
I am-
weird last night.
I want you to know, I am acting only on guts. But you know my gut's usually right.
I do. I would get Phantom. That was our next plan if we couldn't find anything in the church. Just go get Phantom and try to track her down. It's not exactly discreet, though. But
Now tell me, Valora, is there anything you want me to do? I'm off. Basically at the end. Basically as soon as the sun sets. Your father goes into his office and doesn't allow me in there. Or he's doing some kind of business that he tells me that I can't be around for.
do you have any idea what any of that's all about?
Curious, but a knight respects. Is expected to respect boundaries.
Rudra, I'm worried about him too.
He usually stalks off to do his own thing wherever in his office. But
Something was really weird last night. And I don't know, like, there's like things that just like aren't adding up. And he was in the faculty building with all these like, there were like these people with like robes and stuff going around, and he arcane locked the door, and then Ori was really trying to rush me back into my room.
hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay. Can I offer some working advice for the moment?
Yeah?
You look like you're working yourself pretty hard on this. I get it. I would be too. But right now, it seems like what your body needs is to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm slowing down pretty good just standing here waiting when I want to just be going and looking for her.
Another thing I want to say is that a lot of people that you have an interest in right now, pretty high-ranking people, with a lot of push and pull, in a lot of places. You are too. But I'd still advise just to keep your head down.
I know. I just, and I'm being careful.
I know you are.
I just can't leave Lucia right now, and it's not like it's weird for me to be looking for her. I can make up any number of reasons why. I've been training Phantom to try to find her, like how he can do with like you or anyone back home.
Hmm.
It makes sense. Though, I don't think I can do it discreetly with Phantom. But like, if we find her, I don't know what then. And maybe everything's fine, but like, I don't know.
You might not like this, but legitimately, your father is good at locating missing people. And it
Well,
would be in his interest to ensure that she's around.
Sure, but like, I don't want to tell him that I think I'm worried about her when right now he doesn't think I know anything. It seems like he might be connected to, if there is anything too. He's someone who I actually could get suspicious about it by asking for his help.
Hmm.
I mean, what is he like in his office or something?
No. Last time I saw him, he was making his way down the steps. And then you hear ding, ding, Ira Bryn's large bell ringing in the distance. You clock the time. It is not at a segment of time where the bell would usually ring. It is like some hour 34, which is a weird time to ring the bell.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Never heard it like that before.
It's not like a signal for anything?
No. Usually they have a test. They have a test rhythm, but that's not it.
I don't know. I'm getting anxious. Maybe I should just leave a message for Cole and I can go pick up Phantom at least and start figuring out where she's at. It's too long to wait if something's happened and neither of us found her.
What do you want? Do you want me to come with you?
If you want to.
Of course I do.
He's smart. How can I even do something for him if he... She goes through her bag, which has a bomb in it still. But
Explain that.
not right now. Later. It's stupid. Oh, he'll notice this for sure, and he pulls out the melody blanket. She pulls out the melody blanket, and she goes to the entrance of the graveyard, and like ties it in a nice bow around like an entrance, but trying to not be disrespectful. You know, just like try to make it look nice.
as you do that, she just goes, "What the hell are you doing?"
I'll tell you later. I promise. I just here. And she goes and grabs a paper.
Here, how about you let me hold on to this? Points towards the bomb.
Blanket? Oh, duh. No. It's fine. It's in my bag, secure. I mean, where are you gonna put it?
Valora, I want you to look at this from my perspective. Okay. You have bags under your eyes. You seem like you've been up for a while. You are running on fumes.
It's not that bad. Not.
No, don't
It's
cut me
melody
off.
fidelity, okay?
Don't cut me off.
Melody fidelity. Does that explain?
No, that doesn't explain anything. That doesn't explain
Okay, you don't know
anything, and
melody fidelity.
I'm still talking.
Okay, sorry.
Mm-hmm. You have a bomb?
I do.
You look
I
like you're
took
trying
it
to find a
off
way
of
out of this. No, that was... You
I'm
confirmed
not.
it?
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you as fast as I can. Melody fidelity is insane. We went on a ride with Phantom, and she tried to take this bomb and throw it, and I distracted her, and I put it in my bag so that she wouldn't do that.
I just want you to know that I've been serving your family longer than you have been alive, and never once have I seen any of your family members next to a bomb. Nonetheless, in possession of one.
Well, now you have. Now you have. I have composite. Also, okay. Well, while you're judging me, here she goes and reaches in and pulls out the bullets, and drops them in her hand, and then keeps writing her note to Cole saying, "I went to go get Phantom. I'm worried about her because he'll know who I'm talking about.
Rudra.
I'll find you."
Pulls out a little knife, and just kind of like reaches for the fuse on the bomb. It just kind of like goes to like cut it, just to like looking at you.
No. If she's bringing bombs to the Melody Bowl, I think Lucia should have at least one.
You're involved in that?
Useful.
You're involved in that? You're involved in the Melody Bowl?
Apparently.
What have you been doing?
It's more like what Lucia's been doing, and I'm just trying to help Lucia.
You go out of my supervision for 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden you're involved in a sporting event?
I don't know if I'd call it that.
And you have a melody blanket too. Okay.
She gave it to me. Ugh, okay. It's not even soft. Like, look, it's really nice underneath, but then there's all these sequins on top. Okay. She tucks the note into the bow for Cole. And she goes, all right, so we can have Phantom try to snip out Lucia. We could try to grab my dad, but I'm worried that's too suspicious.
Okay. Just trust your judgment. Let's just get a move on. I'll be holding onto this in my bag. Because I should be confiscating this from any student I see anyways.
If Melody Fidelity made it, can it really be that bad? It's probably just like bomb-shaped.
Again, look things from my perspective. all I know about melody fidelity
Okay,
so far.
fine.
All right, you're getting it. You got it now.
Okay, but I want it back later. Unless you go through Melody's room and confiscate everything.
I might have to.
That would not be a bad idea, honestly. Okay. Let's go get Phantom.
As you make your ways off towards the to the flying stables, again the bell rings. Ding! A deep one. She continues to walk, but you see that she does make a face at that, like it's strange. Other people on campus are like, "What is that?" You can see that there's a visible like confusion on it. It's so late at night too.
She can't make sense. She feels like everything it's all weird. It has to be connected, but she's not making any sense of it. And she's like trying to put together what it could mean. But nothing's connecting in the brain right now.
Maybe someone's just up there, like, playing with the bell.
Maybe someone's up there erasing Lucia's memory. I don't know.
As you make your ways...
Oops, hit this bell. Sorry.
As you make your ways there, you do spot among the confused individuals, like listening to the bell, you see Reinwald carrying a wrapped set, like a fresh uniform, under his arm. Listening to it, and he just goes, "Do you know what that means?" to another person, and the person just shrugs.
Okay, she tries to decide if she should try to like avoid Reinwald at first because he'll probably ask, "Hey, where's Cole?" And I'll be like, "Oh, we split up." Blah, 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 blah. But she decides to just act normal and just keep pace for Phantom.
So you act normal.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going behind him, so he's not gonna. I would say he won't spot you normally.
Okay.
As he continues to walk, he just Pallavi just goes, "I have half a mind to check what's going on over there. Maybe someone got into the. Maybe a student got into the bell."
Well, if you think you need to.
No, it's fine. Someone else is gonna check it. And then the bell rings again. Ding! And repeatedly this time. Ding, 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 ding. Deep sounds that fold on over the top of each other.
Isn't that what it means for like attack or something?
Maybe I should check. Can you bring me over on
Do you want me to
Phantom?
fly you up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And as you do that, you get on top of Phantom. Rudra also does, and you begin to fly towards the direction. I will say, as you're looking downwards, you do see something. Something catches your eye immediately. You spot the figure of Reinwald once more, but this time, he seems to be following a Pomeranian.
Tamsin! Tamsin!
That's not me! That's not me!
It is!
Now we go over
Right.
to Quell. Oh. The night roars. Roll initiative.
All right.
Can Kier please roll initiative, please?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think we need tokens for the tracker.
Oh, give me 1 second.
18.
Oh, goodness.
Double cool.
That is not right. 1 second. Okay.
Aw. Me. Oh. Ooh.
Okay. Let's see. I also have it written down on the side just to help us out. Everyone give us some time as we set everything up.
Natural 1 initiative?
Good.
Actually.
That must be Eric. I'm kidding. Eric wouldn't have +4 initiative. He too slow.
If Eric
Slow.
didn't leave this fight, he's going down. I'm just saying. If he didn't leave,
Eric doesn't want to be in initiative. But he might want to go like, little spell.
he cast a spell.
Magic missile.
I'm stabbing him.
Magic missile.
Minor illusion.
Pew, 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 pew.
Minor illusion. A chance.
Minor illusion.
of
Ha, it's me, Eric. But good. A good dad.
Kier,
Major
get the
illusion.
wizard. Forget the knight, get the
Kier.
wizard.
So
Boom, boom.
in this place of pitch black, you see that this night, the shadowy night figure, just holds this bone weapons to its side as you see frost and like shadow begin to creep up on it, and it just kind of like holds it to the side, holds a hand out, and bows its head, looking towards you. It seems focused on you specifically at this moment.
Don't like that.
Okay, up first is Kier.
Okay, I don't know what she does. I didn't look at the sheet very much. Let's see. Oh, she could throw a brick. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So she's not hidden or anything like that right now, right?
At this moment,
I'm not next to it.
You're not next to it.
I'm like in the doorway.
Okay. So she wait. Yeah, move your cutting action to aim. How far away from it is she?
5 feet. Right next to it.
Oh, she's already in melee?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You haven't yet moved on your turn. You can use cutting action to aim, getting advantage on your next attack roll you make, but reduce your speed to 0. Okay. I'm gonna use aim to get advantage
Yes.
so that I can get sneak attack
Absolutely.
and stab with the knife.
Make the knife.
26.
That
Oh,
hits.
and wait. Let me double check something. Oh,
to see if you can make it a crit. That's a 16
I
on
don't
your
think
die.
I can. Yeah,
She crits on a 19.
16 on the die. She does crit on a 19.
Yes.
Go for it.
Oh wait, she can already get advantage without doing aim. Once per round, any war bonded creature can turn any ability check, attack roll, or damage roll. They make it into the average. Never mind. I read that as advantage because I was scrolling too fast. All right, so I'll use consummate professional to crit then because it'll make it to a 19.
Absolutely.
All right.
We're doing max,
And
and then you roll on top of it.
okay, there's the base damage, which was already max, so 11 plus 4. And then is 15. Then the big dice, the sneak attack. Which she got 14 plus 8 times 4 plus 32, right?
And so 32, yes.
That's what 8 times 4 is?
Yes. You got it.
So
So 15.
a lot of numbers.
So 15 plus 52. So 67 points of damage off the top. She's locked in.
She's locked in.
You watch
Plus
immediate.
14.
you watch immediately, Cole, as it's focused on you. Here leaps up and drives the dagger deep into the back of the knight's head. It pierces through. Ichor, some kind of like ichor, like kind of like bluish ichor spills out the back. This thing that you thought was made of shadow, it's bleeding, and you see its form kind of like very visibly reverberates. There's like feedback to it, as it just it lets out a little to the sound. She just had like, that was like the most perfect hook hit that you could get, probably.
But she's not gonna move or do anything defensive.
She does have velocity if she wants to do a second strike.
Oh,
All
it won't have
damage
sneak attack though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it won't get advantage or.
You couldn't sneak
won't get
attack, but
advantage.
it is just an extra attack.
Sure. We'll do velocity, because why not? That's the only thing it can be used for? Question
Yeah,
mark?
it's just
Okay.
it turns it into an extra attack.
Then we may as well just do that.
All
So.
vanishers get this.
25.
25 hits.
11 piercing. She did max again.
Juicy. Kier's locking the fuck in. Good.
You asked.
I did ask.
She says, I'll even take the hits for you up here, up front. I'll also give you sneak attack by standing here.
As a reaction, two spikes form out of the air, and two of them go towards Kier.
Bad.
20 and 19 to hit.
She only has an AC of 18.
She does. She is using 2 knives, right?
Yes.
So she could parry twice. Are these wait? Wait a minute. Are these melee attacks or these ranged?
These
are
are
ranged
ranged
attacks, right?
These are ranged. Yes.
Oh, so there'd be a disadvantage then,
Um,
because she's next to
it doesn't have disadvantage for this one specifically. I
I
know
know
what you
so
mean,
she
but
can't
not for
parry.
this
Never
one.
mind. Yeah, she can't parry then.
So
So it's only on melee
She
attacks.
takes 6 necrotic damage. This reduces the maximum
Comes out
HP.
her max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can't heal up past it. You watch as these spikes kind of like embed themselves into her. The knight isn't looking towards the way. It's like he raises a hand and like as if by command something rises out, and without even him like aiming or aiming any attention towards her, both spikes strike into her.
Boy.
All right, I believe that's Kier's turn.
Yeah.
All right, Cole, you're up.
All right. So seeing her go to engage this, I am going to kind of rush kind of past and around it to flank with her. And well, if she is on the back, I guess I will rush up to it since it maybe has a little bit of tension turned towards her. And I'm also going to run and go to try to basically just like kind of stab it, like do like a jump and stab it into the gut. You know what? Let's go ahead and use a bonus action. This is going to be with my... I'm going to have a kinglet knife and just one of my dueling daggers, my regular dueling daggers and thing. I'm going to use a bonus action to activate the storage property on it, which will cause this kind of thick Icarus poison to drip down the blade for this strike. So...
I'm not doing this yet, but I'm just putting it here so that I remember it. Which
Okay,
I
so
will
this is
do,
a
obviously. I've been a bit-
25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. I'm gonna be making 2 attacks. No, it's fine. So this is going to have the wyvern poison on it. So that's gonna be 7 piercing. Did the psychic damage I did before, did that seem to do anything when I did psychic damage to it?
I will say just in general, like it did look like it affected, but like it just barely reacted to your attack in the first place.
Okay, got it. All right. So yes, that's 7 plus. It needs to make a con save for the poison.
Okay.
This is wyvern poison.
13.
For wyvern poison, it is 15.
Okay, it takes the damage.
Okay, cool. So that's going to take a total of 42 piercing and poison damage.
Nice. And that was with a +10 con save. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. Oh, these are also, I'm making this dangerous strikes. So, because I'm not hurt at all. So this is a dangerous strikes. So that would be... Oh, wait. If I'm dangerous strikes, my crit range is 18. If Kier wants to just help me out and crit, we could just both crit.
Oh. Yeah, I can do the consummate professional thing 2 more times, and it's not a reaction, so.
Okay, so that would be a crit then.
Right.
So it's that plus another.
Max.
What was that total? So /R, 42 plus 18 plus 6 is plus another 24, plus another 4 from the dagger, plus I guess would the poison would crit as well?
Yes. Any damage involved with it. Crit.
Nice.
Okay. So that comes to 112 damage total
Gotcha.
for that attack.
People are locked in. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Locked the fuck in.
So, if you thought Kier struck true, when you come in as your blade cleaves right through your kinglet vanishing knife cleaves right through.
This one isn't the kinglet, so it's not magical.
Oh, that's right.
If that matters.
It does.
If that matters.
That does.
Okay. So I will do. Oh, geez.
Also,
Let's just say that the piercing damage. This is sneak attack, so I can make it psychic damage. So the sneak attack damage is psychic, if that matters at all.
Yeah, that's sorry. Jenny, go ahead.
And now that his attack is concluded, I'd like to use swooping bird.
Okay.
I think that's what's called. I opened up Valora's sheet. No wonder I'm confused.
Just real quick, just going back to Albert. So you used the dueling dagger, right?
Okay.
Yes. So that's not magical.
Okay.
So
damage is psychic on the sneak attack.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But the piercing still goes through.
Okay.
So
I have to do some
so
quick maths. Real quick.
the piercing would be 7 plus 4. The piercing would be 11 of that.
Gotcha.
And the rest I'm turning into psychic in hopes that is fine.
Okay. His form, it's like if you ever seen a sound wave like format of like a huge sound that reverberates and like it goes really wide for a moment and then it comes back down. That's what happens. Twofold to what happens with Kier. You feel like you hit something critical. Valora, go
One of the
ahead.
eyes.
Jenny, go ahead. Your reaction.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use swooping bird to make an attack. And is it +2 from flanking? Question mark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I would like to stab. And that is a natural 18, so 30. Not a crit though, because she crits on 19. Unless I wanted to raise it, but that'd be my last time. It is another sneak attack though. You're in charge, boss.
Save it.
Okay.
I think to
I think
turn
it's a good idea.
Yeah, save it for now. We might need it for a saving throw or something.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So base damage of 8 And then
Yep.
she gets another sneak attack
Sneak
because
attack
it's a new
goes
round.
off.
And the sneak attack is 19. So 27.
7. Okay.
I could just sweeping bird. I could also do it, but I'm not going to because I wouldn't get a sneak attack.
True.
Okay.
We're gonna bully him. We just stand there. Stab.
So, hey, 3 stabs in, you have done a total of, let me do the quick math, 17. You did a total of 217 points of damage.
We're assassins. We can
Yeah.
do it.
Yep.
So
That's our job.
as it takes all of that, on its turn, you see that its form.
Oh, it's still my turn. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
use
go ahead.
I'm gonna use a point of velocity to do another attack.
Go ahead.
That is gonna be a 25 to hit.
It hits.
This one's not sneak attack, so that's just another 10 piercing damage. This one is magical because that's with the kinglet knife.
Yep. Okay. 10. My bad. 227 points of damage. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, we just.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. 2 rogues, man.
As its form wanes, you see it literally begins to shudder. This huge, imposing knight that was once so scary, it roared, it shook the caverns from earlier from just its roar. Now weakened under the blows, it just shudders. It almost seems weak. And you see that as one singular black hole opens where its helmet is. There is no voice for it, but Comhghall, you just seem to understand. This thing introduces itself. It is designated. They are self-introducing themselves as the Mayor Knight. And in case you're wondering, it's purposeful, yes, that I'm doing this style of like talking, because it doesn't have a voice. It's not speaking to you. There's just some kind of like telepathic understanding that you're getting. It is honored to be facing an opponent like you. The Mayor Knight. The Mayor Knight sees you right now as a worthy opponent. The Mayor Knight is excited to have you in front of him. The Mayor Knight wishes to have your name. Do you want to give it?
No. Is this a mental thing or is this a say it out loud thing?
Like a mental thing. Like you can choose to answer it you could choose to answer it. There's just some. This is like all happening extremely fast. Like it's like
it's getting through my thing. The mental communication.
Yes.
Oh God, I think I'm intimidated. I'm supposed to be able to do that. Okay. I think my first thought. I think Cole's first thought is like he pauses and then he's gonna give it a fake name.
I bet he'll know.
Probably will know. Well, no, the ring is supposed to protect against knowing if you're telling your lies. So, he's gonna give it a fake name. the name he would give would be honestly, I think the first name that pops up is Driscoll. I think is the first name that pops up in his head, and that's it.
The Mayor Knight wickedly smiles. The Mayor Knight knows what that name is. The Mayor Knight is disappointed. We will not do the Mayor Knight's turn. It uses Resolve Siphon, so
Siphon.
the Mayor Knight is going to undo all the damage that's been done in the past few moments, so it's going to be back up to full. So 227 hit points is back. It has 10 additional reactions. That's for the rest of the encounter. It will now have 11 total reactions. So because it takes the total amount of damage and divides it by 10, and that will be the amount of reactions that it can have for the rest of the fight. So now it has 11 total reactions as you see.
Like these are extra reactions it can cash in, or just every round it has that.
Every round. Now it has forever from now on for the rest of this counter. So when his turn comes back, he has 11 renewed reaction. While you were doing all the damage calculation, everyone's so locked in. I was looking at this ability that I wrote a few weeks ago. No, not a few weeks ago. Like months ago. And I'm like, oh boy, this is perfect. As it undoes all the damage, it can only do this once on the counter. Its resolve suddenly shoots up. As it is going to do.
Let's leave. Let's go.
As it is going to attack you. Oh, that was his. Sorry, that was his action.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Whew.
Okay. So, it's gonna go ahead
I
and
closed my notebook. Let's pack up. Let's go. Boss.
it's going to use a bonus action to spend 2 exertion points. As you see, it raises up its weapon. And you see, even though you're in pitch black, you see outlines of shadows beginning to cling onto the blade. Cling onto its weapon. It seems like it's ready for something.
Okay, question. It says the previous turn, not round.
Not round.
Basically, whatever.
So just my damage?
Basically, what that was intended to be is that the entirety of the portion before its turn.
Okay. It would still get max reactions even if it didn't have my damage, I think.
And it would still get, so it would still be most of the attacks. It would just exclude my first two attacks. Because we did a bunch of attacks on that one round.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that one turn.
So, seeing it.
Wait. Question. Oh, I guess I didn't make a deception check to give it a fake name. Okay, never mind.
It is. And it was turn. It seemingly has a new poise to it, or no longer it's bowing its head. No longer is it. No longer has it like an arm open, like open out. Now it's proper fighting stance. The Mayor Knight is ready. It's Kier's turn.
Okay.
We
just gotta do it again. Just do it again. We just gotta do it again.
I only have one more of those. Okay.
Just crit normally.
What was my other thing? What was my thing?
I don't have any more poison.
Oh, that's to make me
Seafarer is Misty
Yeah.
Step, and then you also attack.
Misty Step, so I can get away if I need to eventually like that. All right, we attack normally with +2 from flanking. Natural 1. What's up? Oh wait, but I can use high standards to make it the average of my roll. So 10 plus 10 is a 20 to hit.
Yes. Let me check something real quick.
It would still be add the +2 from the flanking, so 22.
Oh yeah, 22
So
to hit.
it hits.
That's nice. Okay. 8 piercing damage because now I'm rolling minimum damages on my dice, and sneak attack plus 17 is what Kier does.
These
8 plus
attacks
17.
now seem to be less effective.
Okay. Love that. I'm gonna what's it called? Because she made an attack, I'm going to make an attack with my reaction.
Yes.
Get him.
And this is still a crit on an 18 because Dangerous Strike is until the start of my next turn. So
Laura's range.
that is going to be 28 to hit.
So that was a 16 on the die?
16 on the die, yeah.
No, it's not. It's a 5. Uses a reaction.
So it becomes a 5.
What is your favorite number? The 26.
I'm
Do you
s-
see the 26 there?
I'm sorry.
So-
This
You
is
love
the
that
Knight's
number.
doing. This is the Knight's doing.
Okay, wait. So 5, 10.
It's his favorite number too.
Give me a sec. So it's a 5 on the
course.
die now. So it's 5
Yes.
plus 10. It's 15. It's 17, and its AC is currently reduced by 2 because I hit it last
Okay.
time.
So believe it or not, still hits. But then he's going to use a second reaction. And don't worry, he has 9 more
Don't worry.
to do a parry.
Okay.
So now the AC. So you're 17.
Uh-huh.
It parries you. That's how it feels.
Okay, well, at least because it's a miss, I'm going to have advantage on my next attack against it. So at least there's that.
You changed your mind yet, boss?
Huh.
You changed your
So,
mind yet?
I-
I have something else to do too.
Real quick, as I want to say, as
Okay.
you come in with the strike, as you are sure, because you have done things like this many times. You have attacked. You have attacked. You have been sure of your strikes many times. You feel something literally shift inside of you. And then the reality of it is that even though nothing has changed, the reality of it is just like maybe you just didn't have it. Maybe something shifted immediately. Possibility shifted. Okay.
Okay,
go.
that was my reaction.
Just to give you a hint on what happened.
Uh-huh.
Any new orders, boss? Before I take another attack or bonus action?
Neither of us are really hurt. So I guess just hit it again.
Okay. I'm gonna velocity and attack it again. 26. Your favorite number 28 technically because plus 2
Okay.
from flanking.
No, it is in fact a 5.
Okay, but
Using
what
a
if
reaction.
it's a 10?
No, it's a 5.
Wait, does yours overrule mine?
Yes. Oh no.
Okay.
Wait. Wait. Yeah, you could turn it into that. So.
Oh, I already did it. I already did it per round though.
So
sorry, I already did it this round,
Okay,
so it doesn't work.
Yeah, he's gonna do his thing. He's gonna invert
Well,
reality.
it still applies, so it still would need to parry again.
Okay.
So
because it didn't take damage from the last thing.
So it inverts reality to make it a 5, and then it's going to parry. So it does deflect. Ding.
Ding.
2 vanishers who are normally so pinpoint, who are normally so just so deadly in their accuracy, cannot seem to get a pinpoint on this figure.
Boss, I'm trying.
Lock in gear.
I am locked in. You saw what I did before it warped reality.
Oh boy. Okay. Well.
I should have been in charge.
Oh, jeez. All right. Is it my turn?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna spend an exertion point to do a perplexing flurry.
How many exertion points did you use for that?
1.
Okay. It's going to spend 1 reaction. Now you have a choice. You can either go through with it, or you could double your exertion points. You either cancel it or you spend double the exertion points to do it.
Do I still lose the one I already spent?
If you lose out on it, yes. So you have to double down or back off.
So that's already gone. Yeah, I'll double down.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Attack with the kinglet knife. So, oh wait, I have advantage. I have advantage because I missed it.
You do.
Oh, yep. Another 26.
Go ahead, make it a 5. Do it. Make it a 5 and then parry again.
Okay.
It was kind of him to take my first attack.
Yeah.
Very kind.
Yeah. All right, so I missed, so I have advantage on the next attack. How many reactions has that been?
So far it's been 5.
Like half of them. Oh, almost.
All right, second attack, 15. That's gonna
Oh,
be a
geez.
miss. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
unless it wants to flip reality around.
You can make it a 5. Does he want to make it a 5?
No, I think it like does like the inverse of the roll or something. So I rolled a 3, so that bring it up to like a 17 on the die or something.
You could do that.
This is Tamsin's thing. I'll just go ahead and post it, so you guys can have it.
Inverted rolls.
So Tamsin has this. Tamsin, where the fuck are you? Get back. Get over here.
Tamsin, you need to invert back. I don't even like you, Tamsin, right now. But... Sorry, that's Valora, not Kier.
Shit. All right. Well, that was my 2 attacks. I guess I will bonus action offhand swing 19 to hit.
You know what? That hits.
Okay, its AC is reduced by 2. This is sneak attack. Oh, not great damage. 17 total.
17, gotcha.
I want to stab him too.
Do it.
With my bird thing. Okay. I go kaboom.
Oh!
Natural 20. And so is it going to do something?
Unfortunately, does not have enough invert reality to
Oh, it
Undo
can't
that
invert
one.
it?
No.
We'll take this.
Oh,
I'm
did it only have a
locked
few numbers?
in.
Oh, it can only do that number of times. We're done with that. Okay, we got
I'm
this.
locked in. I'm Kieran. I'm locked the fuck in. Okay. So 13 on the first part, and then I do my sneak attacks. I'm open Valora again by accident. Kier, I was like, where's her sneak attack? Valora doesn't have sneak attack. It's 20 plus 32.
52. Okay. Quick math, 26. And so 65 points of damage total. Okay.
I'm carrying you right now.
I burned all of its invert realities, okay?
Yeah, that's true. Good job.
It's going to use a reaction in response to taking critical damage
Oh.
to make to take an attack, a swing. To take a swing at, I just looked at the overlay and seeing Emma fucking jump scared me for a second.
Emma, you're way too happy about all of this right now. I'm just saying.
I'm just having a good time.
20. I wouldn't hit Valora, but Kier.
Your AC is 18? Yeah.
18.
You can try
Okay,
to
yeah,
parry
then even
this.
with a parry.
Is it a reaction to parry?
No.
No, it's not a
not?
reaction, but it adds an expertise die to your AC for that attack. You can do it,
Oh.
because you have 2 knives, you can do it twice per round, but it doesn't use a reaction.
So I can parry.
The platypus.
Parry the platypus. Unless we did. I've been using the +2 roll the whole time. For parry, would it just be D4?
Yeah, it'd be D4.
Okay. 3.
Ding!
17.
Dang, bitch!
I am locked in.
This huge weapon swings at Kier. Kier just sting and just like kind of like deftly steps off to the side as the weapon crashes against the ground, and cleaves into it. It cuts through into the stone ground.
Oh boy. Okay. This is still on my turn, right? No. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That was her swooping bird.
Got it. And I snuck attack already. So okay. All right. So I'm gonna save my reaction.
Okay. At the end of your turn, this is the end of your turn, right? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Just confirming. It is going to send out 2 spikes and try to hit you with them.
Me?
Yes.
No, not the spikes.
These are ranged attacks.
They
Not
are.
the
They are.
spikes.
Oh, okay. Those both hit.
So a total of 5 necrotic damage that can't be healed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Healing
Fine.
potions.
Oh no, it has disadvantage on these because I did perplexing flurry.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see. So that first one's 21,
Mm-hmm.
and then I roll twice again, so natural 1 on that one.
Nat 1.
I get 3 health back, baby. Let's go.
Woo!
Okay.
If you can.
Well, no, as in it, I don't lose those 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay. It is going to gently, like air, puts the blade up to its side, as all of its at the top of its turn, all of its reaction and invert reality comes back.
It gets the invert realities back. God damn it.
Oh, great. I love that about him.
Okay, and it is going to attack you. Or you.
Okay, is disadvantage.
It's a nat
Okay.
1.
Nat 1.
So it's going to use its invert reality to make it a nat 20. Spending 3 points.
I knew
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Give me 1 point.
Go ahead.
Give me 1 second here.
How much damage could it do?
This is the first time it's doing an actual attack
Yeah.
on one of us.
Maybe he sucks. Maybe he's a loser. He works for my dad, so...
So right now, you take, let me see, 19 points of slashing damage and 9 points of fire damage.
That's not what that says. That's not what that says.
Brock
Okay.
in the...
Okay, what is it? It's how much total? What is it?
It's 19 points of slashing damage and 9 points of fire damage.
19.
Yeah, 19 plus 9 is 28 points total.
Oh dear Lord. Okay. I'm not looking good. I'm in single digits.
Why do you have, like, no health?
I mean, that was a lot of damage, and I already took a couple of max health losses.
So, boss, what we thinking?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. It's Vicious Blade from earlier. Let's see. So, Constitution saving throw. I'll make a con save.
Okay, I have... 1 second. This is a con save. Is this versus a charm, a frighten, a paralyze, a poison, a stun, or being put to sleep?
It doesn't look like any of those.
I was waiting to see.
Is this a... It's not a charm or a frighten. Okay. Con save. I have +2 to whatever this is. Nat 20, so 24.
Okay.
Oh, don't invert.
Is it not 20?
Don't do it.
Mm-hmm. For 24.
So,
Don't do
believe
it.
it or not, you're safe. Because it takes 3 invert realities to undo a critical.
Oh, okay.
So I can't do it, though I would have loved to. Because you would have taken additional D8 plus 8. Plus 5. So you're alive.
Imagine if Charles Wilson didn't burn my
Charles
drop to
fucking
one
Wilson.
feature. Okay. Yes, Dragmire, it has 11 reactions around.
Because of the amount of damage we did to it, it gets like a portion of that. On the first round that he took away, he gets 11 reactions per round.
So,
not just for the encounter, per round.
We did like 250 damage in the first round.
They
Doesn't
didn't
matter
know
anymore.
about this cool thing where...
Cool?
Sorry, very swooed, very cool.
Cruel?
Cool thing.
You said cool, you meant cruel?
It has a thing called Resolve Siphon, where it uses the action to undo all the damage that's taken from the previous round, and then it divides that damage by 10 to a maximum of 10, and then that adds to the amount of reactions it can get for the rest of the encounter.
All right, so if that was the first attack on me.
Yeah, that was the first one.
We got this, boss. We got this.
It's going to use its extra attack to ask for your name. The Mirror Knight asks for your name once more.
Why do you want my name?
The Mirror Knight is curious.
You're sneaking up behind him, getting ready to...
This is all happening in a single moment.
I know. I know. I'm joking.
I'm so stressed because, like, I should give it to... It'd be easier, but also, like, I can't give it my name. Do I have any idea of whether this thing is... Whether my like, thing is going to be able to erase its memories or not?
it has been a psychological experience being just around this thing in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Because just the things that have been happening in the chat box has been going through your mind, you know,
Mm-hmm.
which is something that the players know, but the audience doesn't. But you feel like it's been quite a turbulent time, so it has been messing with your mind in some way, but that's all you have on it right now.
God damn it. Am I gonna die if I don't tell it my name because of Charles Wilson? Really,
This all
really the
comes-
question of a lifetime.
This all comes
Um,
back to Melody's brother-in-law.
Not even.
Not even that.
Do I get the feeling that it just knew the previous name, or do I get the feeling it will know if I lie again?
You felt the disappointment from earlier. You feel like it knows already. It knows
It
a lot of
knows
things. It knows a
already.
lot of things about you already.
I need to have a convo with him.
Just trying to open a dialogue.
Well, if you already know, it's Cole.
So restore your health back to where it's the maximum possible.
So I fully heal, or just my max goes back
Just you fully heal. Oh, thank you, Albert, for subscribing to us.
Thank you, Dragmeyer,
thank-
for giving a sub to Albert.
Thank you, Dragman, for giving subs to Albert. I just thought that was really funny. Thank you so much.
up? Thank you, Marinite, for giving me a gifted sub.
Get
Drag-
healed.
Dragmeyer's the Mayor Knight?
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe you threw this in for
That's why
Dragmeyer.
he's so badass.
Wow, you're like a legend.
Okay. So, you heal back to full, what you could possibly do. Your maximum health is still reduced.
Oh, okay. Max health is still reduced.
Ah.
So I was at. What was I at before? I think I'm at 37 is my max now.
Okay. So, and then as it does that for its extra attack, and it just kind of like leans back. It holds its sword out to the side again. And kind of like looks at you. It's appraising you, waiting for you to get back your stance, your poise, for you to be healthy again, and it's gonna strike you once more.
Okay.
Again?
15 misses.
Is it with disadvantage this time still?
It's still a disadvantage, yeah.
Perplexing. Okay.
Nice. Nice.
It'll use its final invert reality to.
That means
How's
I
that
can
turn?
do some damage to him.
What's that turn it into?
So it was a 3. It turns it into an 18
18 plus
plus 12.
plus all its bonus.
So yeah, 30.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Hit me with your best shot.
Okay.
Away.
So you take a total of 15 points of slashing damage and 7 points of fire damage.
Okay. 15 and 7 fire.
Yes.
Okay. Ow.
That fire.
I can't take another one of those.
This fire
I should have
feels.
been in charge.
This fire feels familiar. Anyways,
Oh.
top of the round. Top of the round. As all reactions gets ready to parry away. It holds weapons as you are beginning to fade. You see Kier, kind of like, even though she's like entirely focused, she looks towards you, like she does a double take, sees you like, still like, how would you describe Koa looks right now?
Confused. His eyes are like darting to his hands, or to like his hand, like back it, and then briefly like down to one of his fingers, just like stressed, like something's going on.
Okay. So she's just gonna.
I think like the mask is like slipping a little bit of like.
Go ahead and put that in her mind, but still focused up. All right. Whew. As
You
the top.
staying? We staying, boss?
At the top of the round.
Okay.
Because this encounter is taking place a little bit before Valora's perspective. You hear something slight in the distance. Ding, ding. The bell ringing. The knight suddenly drops its arms. And then you feel something shake. The whole area begins to quake. And then you see the knight suddenly grasp its head. It's vulnerable.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
Okay, Kier's turn.
I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna use my cunning action to get advantage because I haven't been running around anyways.
And I do want to say for the both of you, you cannot hear right now. It is loud in here.
Okay. I'm gonna get advantage. I'm not planning to run right now, so I'm using my bonus action. Get advantage. Wait, it's
It has
inverts are restored.
Yeah, it has -2 to its AC though.
It's
Okay.
Yeah. And it's
Okay.
not in a state to use reactions.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Advantage.
Get its ass. Get its ass.
19 not natural.
Automatic crit.
Automatic crit?
Yeah.
I'll take it. 9 plus 4 is 13. Then sneak attack on top, 19 plus 32.
This is a total from the dagger, 64 points of damage. Okay, let me go ahead and some quick maths here. There we go. Okay.
And I would like to
Swooping
use...
blade.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead.
Or
Do
the
your
swooping
swooping blade
bird.
first.
Yeah.
Teamer makes the dream work. All of that.
If you hit,
Um,
I'm just saying if you hit, it's automatic crit all around.
Okay.
Nice.
That.
Hits.
Okay, it's not dangerous strike, so that wouldn't have, yeah, so that's a crit. So that's gonna be plus /R8 plus 9 plus another 4 from the dagger plus 18 plus 6. That's another 45 damage
Okay.
between
Got you.
piercing and psychic. If the psychic seems to be working, then I'll keep doing the psychic. It's messing with my head. I'm messing with it. It's
You see the psychic energy is pulsed throughout it. Yeah, it is doing something. It's effective.
Okay.
You're seeing it now. You're seeing it now.
okay.
And then I would like to use velocity
Yes.
Attack again.
Yep, it has -2 to its AC again because I hit it.
Nice. Not advantage anymore. So 16.
It hits.
Oh wait, I can get a minimum of 10 anyways, so it's fine. But all right.
Because it has
11.
-2, 11. Yep.
11 plus 4, 15.
Okay.
Is it a crit again?
It's crit. All these are crits.
Another
15.
4.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, let's see. Is it still Kier's turn, or is it?
That was
That's it
Kier's
after
turn.
that.
Okay.
Yep.
So go ahead, Cole. Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and it doesn't have any reactions. If it's already auto critting, just you know what? Let's just save the points. So this is going to be give me the knife. 19 to hit.
19 hit. Yep.
Okay. So that's gonna be a total of, if this is a crit,
Okay.
plus was it 16 plus 4 plus 18 plus 6? That's gonna be a total of 50 more damage.
Gotcha.
Next attack
And
with a
I would
velocity.
like to
Oh,
swoop
yeah, you do
in.
yours. Do yours first.
I want to swoop in and mess him up with this.
Yeah, I'm here.
Not natural 20.
Still a crit. Still good.
12.
It's a sneak attack.
And then sneak attack. 13 plus 32.
Okay, so 45.
45.
Plus 12, 57. Total. Let me calculate this.
Stab.
Okay. So, these strikes finding true as you take advantage of this momentary bit of vulnerability. It's hurt. It's hurt real bad.
All right, velocity. Second strike is 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, this is not sneak attack, so that's if it's a crit, 15 more damage.
15. Gotcha.
And then it's doing possibly 8 more damage worth it, or should I just down a potion of some kind? This is taking. I'm taking fire damage from this thing, but it would kill me in. Yeah. Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna drink this other supreme healing potion. This feels bad to be using this, but I gotta.
Yep. Heals 50, I think, total.
We
Yep,
can buy
so-
more.
Okay.
I could just raid Melody's room again. Whatever.
Okay. That's the end?
That is it. That's my turn.
Okay. As it sort of like kind of like steadies it steadies itself. It comes back to its form. The vulnerability seems to over as it regains its poise. The Mere Knight was staggered. It will use its action as you see little bits of ichor dripping out of. You don't see any wounds or anything of the sort that would tell you that's any sort of blood or liquids coming out. So you're just seeing like liquid oozing out of solid batter that you don't understand. You don't understand any of this thing. It's going to use its action to lay on hands on itself, and it's going to heal 75. The invert realities do not come back for now.
Okay. Okay.
And it's gonna use its bonus action to have shadows cling onto the blade. And at the end of its turn, it's going to use a legendary action to use Living Shadow. So you see you see the Mare Knight shaken, almost as if it did not enjoy that moment of vulnerability that it had. It clutches its hand, and you feel something hovering at your back, and Kier's back as well. Kier, you feel it as well, even though as you see a shadow manifesting before you, holding what seems to be like just a shadowy like outline of a knife.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know you can attack these. As long as they're on you, any creature who attacks you has flanking. Just give you a heads up.
Okay.
And yeah, let's see. That's going to be the end of its turn. More ringing, ding ding, deeper occurs in the distance. And you see this time it clutches its hand. It's going to just at the top of this round. It's just going to let it by as this loud ringing sound comes by. It fills up your ears. It shakes the inner parts of your brain. It rattles your skull. We are going to shift perspectives over to Valor real quick.
Oh, hi, I'm here. I was about to tell him he should be more vulnerable. You know, it's good to be open, but okay.
Valor, you fly, soaring across, soaring above Eira Bryn, heading towards the bell. And as you do, it's the dark of night. You already see an assortment of torches on the bottom. People are already going to investigate other nights. But you are the one that's actually flying at the moment. And typically people don't fly at night. As you head towards the bell, you see the bell moving. Ding, ding. It's being rung. There is a silhouette of a figure beneath the bell doing the ringing, cloaked in robe. As you go ahead and head on over, are you making any effort to hide?
Do you think we should hide or just approach? I said to Rudra.
Come on, no need for the fancy footwork. Let's just go in.
Okay. Fly up.
As you fly towards it, towards this figure, you see the cloak conceals a lot. There's a lot of like droopiness to it. You can't get an accurate depiction of what the body is underneath it, but it's completely like hood up. Looking at the face, there's a mask over it. This bell is impossibly loud. As you get closer towards it, you see Rudra go, "Hey!" Despite the loud nature of it, you have to wear ear protection, like hearing protection when you're up here. You see this person suddenly shoot up. And then they look towards you. You see just the white of eyes. And then the person immediately turns and begins to dart. Rushes extremely fast.
I teleport him.
Teleport him?
I try to. I attempt to.
Okay, it's a Christmas save, right?
Yes. It's pretty low. Where the heck is it? This happens every time I do this. I need it somewhere good.
I have rolled a natural 20.
A nat 20.
Yeah, on the roll 20.
Okay. I saw it. Okay. I don't teleport it.
As you attempt to, as the pole goes through, he sort of like shoves off your attempt. Rudra, as you're closer to the wall, Rudra kind of like does like a practice leap off. It doesn't go. It's not too far. It's not too risky. She lands and begins to give chase. As the person sort of like dips below dips below, goes down the stairs into like the actual wall part of Irabin itself, Rudra gives chase, and she disappears beneath sight.
I can't dash, but can I teleport Rudra to be in front of them?
You can't see in front of them because they, like I said, they
I don't have to see.
Oh, that's right. Hold on 1 second, actually. It has to be a point that you can see, doesn't it?
I don't think it says that because that's why I teleported the thing into Saga's room without looking.
Oh, that's right.
I specifically noticed this eventually, and that's why I did that.
So you hear?
Did I miss anything?
You're pretty much gonna get caught up, Albert. So you hear the shunt of Rudra. You hear something clatter. Heavy things. There's a bunch of wooden barrels and like trading stuff in the wall. And you hear, "Gotcha."
I try to follow as best I can without being able to dash.
And as you're going along with Phantom and you land, as you're reaching like near the stairs, you hear, says, "Wait, where'd you go?" As you calm down, and you see Rudra nestled on top of a wisp of fog.
That's a vanisher, isn't it? Oh, no, they don't leave fog, though. What happened?
They're just gone. Okay.
Not invisible or teleported?
Yeah, keep an eye up top. I'm still gonna look around.
Okay. Phantom, you smell anything?
Goes over and smells the point of where Rudra just was, and he just sniffs the ground there. And you realize, as this all seems familiar. This all seems like a little bit familiar to you, considering how Phantom smell works. This is the end point. He's just gone. There's no other smell, no trail left behind.
She's trying to look for a point where they could have teleported to, but she does understand that most teleportation does require sight. Not all of it, not hers. She doesn't spot anything, I'm guessing.
I'll give you the like just for just to keep the game going. Like
Yeah.
like yeah, no, you don't see anything.
Yeah.
It's very cramped in these parts of like the wall, like heading upwards. So not much they could go.
Is there anything? Oh, well, you can just tell me. No, I don't find anything interesting, but there's nothing, no signs of what was going on at the top. Just the guy ringing it.
Yeah, up top it was just like the door that heads into the bell tower itself that is under like lock and key. It's under security. There's no like abrasions or anything on the door, but it was like picked.
Okay.
No. Actually, I'm sorry. Give me a quick investigation check. Disadvantage. Sorry.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Just looked over my notes.
17. It's the same. I rolled the same number again for both of them.
Okay. So Valor, looking at the so this thing has a huge padlock on it. You came up here before. And looking at the lock, it's like Eira has great locks. Very tough because it's a school full of rogues and they're trained to pick locks, so they're trying to up security so people don't fuck around. So you know it's hard, but looking at it, like, it's opened. And keeping an eye on like the lock bar, you don't see any like markings or abrasions. So either, but that doesn't like tell you like much. It could have been like very expertly lockpicked, but now you're not entirely sure.
Or they had the key. Okay.
You hear voices trailing up. Other knights. Goes, who are they? And Rudra just goes, they just disappeared. I'm still looking around for them. He goes, and then you.
They got the padlock open. They either had a key or something.
You see some people begin to like approach upwards. The conversation around you becomes like, who was it? Like, who? I don't know. They were like they were wearing like a cloak figure and this and that. And you see that people, there is this thing in the air of like people realize like, oh, it's not a student pulling a prank. So now the knights, you see, there's in the air, like people are just taking it more seriously. Like, oh, if it wasn't a student or someone hiding, then like, what else could it be? Someone comes up to you. You see one of the knights that was at the wake. One of the blue wolves knights makes his way up to you. He just goes, can I see that? Pointing at the padlock.
I mean, yeah.
He takes it and just kind of like, look towards it, and he just kind of like puts the lock back in and tries to pull it back out, but it doesn't come back out. He just goes, huh. All right, nothing final yet, but it's pretty hard to get into here. Just because.
Yeah, and they just like vanished. Rudra got on top of them, and they vanished. Like, and Phantom can't pick up the scent anymore. So they either teleported somewhere, but then if they could teleport, why would I mean, maybe they had a key for the lock, I don't know.
You see one of the a halfling knights, a halfling female knight just goes, it's a lot of effort to get away with this if it's just a little prank. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, just form. We're just gonna do some check arounds and try to get everything all locked back up, but for now, we need to get, let's see, you, points at, you, just Avonlea, you go ahead and just leave this up to us.
I could, if someone want to come with me, I could fly around the outside of the tower, see if there's anything out on the outside.
And he just goes, and then looks to Pallavi, she's the authority. Pallavi just goes, I don't know why you're looking at me. She can do what she wants. Yeah. Go ahead. Gives you the nod.
All right. If anyone's perceptive wants to come with me, but otherwise I'll go myself.
I think you go faster. Just come back as soon as you see something, okay?
Okay.
So you're heading off.
Yeah, she wants to see if there's any signs of anyone or anything on the outside of the tower, the bell tower.
So as you head inward towards the bell tower, and still keeping an eye about, it seems like there is now an atmosphere of like, oh, the grown-ups are here, and you're not supposed to be here. Kind of like atmosphere coming in. It's being like objected by Rudra just being there. As you go, you see Phantom all of a sudden sniffs and sniffs the ground,
Find it.
and you see he aims his head down towards off the side of the wall, inwards towards the schools, and like everything within Bryn.
I direct him that way to follow.
Okay. He waits for you to get on him because he's gonna fly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he begins to fly downwards. You see, as you fly on downwards, you begin to head towards the part where there is the sort of like the precipice, the doorway that leads into like the small doorway that leads into the Jalode. You head down and you see that the wall, the illusion, is up. And but you see Phantom sniffing towards there.
She urges him forward, trying to keep alert.
Phantom sniffs, and then you see he kind of like tentatively, like, because it's against his instincts, he kind of like pushes against the wall and heads inwards, where you see a iron barred door that's closed. You give it a try and it opens. Phantom continues to smell as you head downwards.
The knocked out guy is inside the door on the stairs.
Is he still?
It's cold, Valora. It's very, very cold. And it gets colder the more you go down.
She wants to push. It's strange because it shouldn't be like this time of year, even underground. It's like abnormally cold.
Yeah.
She makes sure Phantom is looking okay, but keeps pushing.
I was built for this. This is nothing compared to Aurora. As you push open that wooden door that lays at the bottom, a pristine room hangs in front of you. No one there.
Does he still have a trail?
Continues to sniff. As you get to the door on the other side, you see Phantom kind of like, there's like a bloodhound like points at the door.
She'll go to open it.
As you open it, the doorknob turns, but as you push, something pushes back. It's not something actively pushing back, but it's like someone braced the other side of the door.
Okay. If we can't get it, we'll try one hard shove, and no, I want to keep light still. I bet they know I'm following them, but I don't want to waste time trying to break it down when I'm weak. I'm gonna use my last teleport through.
Okay. As you teleport through, towards the other side, you see that one of the chairs from the inside has been placed against the doorknob, so it's pushing back. Phantom's still in. You can undo the door now.
Yeah. Oh, I've teleported Phantom with me.
Oh, okay. In that
I can
case,
do the both of us at once.
Yeah, of course. And then you hear it, the sound of something in the distance. A swooping sound and a fissure. A like a small quake in the distance. Something intense is happening inside.
We'll hurry. As much, I mean, I can't dash, but we'll hurry. I'll cast Long Strider on myself.
Okay.
Well, on Phantom, technically.
Cool. And I want everyone to note, real quick, the time disparity. Because each round of combat is 6 seconds. But Valora is taking a very, very long time.
Yeah.
So, and encounters usually don't last more than a minute in world. So I do want everyone to keep that in mind as we're going forward.
They also had time to clean up.
So
Brace the
moved
door.
weird.
I don't know.
So it's Kier's turn.
I'm here. I'm here now. I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna beat him.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
Okay. I'm gonna also do my aim. I'm gonna aim.
It has -2 to its AC currently.
Wait, have my sneak attacks been correct? Oh yeah, they are. Okay. I was wondering why they're higher than yours. It's because I get D8s.
Yeah,
Okay.
She has a.
Okay. I am going to stab with advantage.
Do so. Kier.
That says Valora again, but it's a nat 20. Well, it's a nat 19.
That
and he
fucking
was
hits.
out, and he couldn't recover it. Okay.
Get it.
It's 10 plus 4, 14. And then sneak attack. It's plus 13 plus 32.
Okay, 32. Yeah, y'all gotta stop walking in. 69 points of damage. Oh, nice.
All right, and because she attacked, I'm gonna use my reaction to also make an attack. As Kier stabs into this thing, giving me a moment. It is a 29 to hit.
Okay.
Would you like it to crit? Would you like it for my last thing? Boss?
I'm just worried we're gonna need that +3.
I know.
Save it for now.
Okay.
You can always add it to another attack.
Boss. Got it, boss!
So that is going to be a total of 22 more damage.
You got it.
Get him. Get his ass.
Okay.
Between magical piercing and psychic.
It will use a reaction. Doesn't have any of its invert reality, sadly. But it will make a sword attack against Kier because it's the critical damage. So 30 to hit.
I guess that will hit.
Okay. A Kier will take... Oh, nope, that's not it. Kier will take 11 points of slashing damage and 1 point of lightning damage.
Okay, and do these reduce my max?
No, this one doesn't.
Okay, so 12. What's 38 minus 12?
38 minus 12 is 26.
Thank you. Oh, of course.
Yay!
May I velocity?
Yeah, real quick, it's also gonna take a reaction to Cool attacking it. Cool.
Oh.
Okay.
Two.
Go ahead.
2 jet thorns, please. You're welcome. 27 and 17.
Those both hit.
You gonna? Oh wait, they're dread thorns.
3 points of.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's Jet Thorns. I mean. Okay, I'm fine. I have 34 health. I'm good.
But those reduce your max.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good thing you healed first.
Yeah.
Okay. We are.
Velocity!
Velocity!
I want to stab him. I'm gonna stab him so good. You better watch this. It's a 7 and 19.
19?
19, its AC is reduced by 2 still as well.
Okay. It's gonna try and parry.
He's gonna try, and he's gonna. Oh wait, it's actually higher. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing where I can make it a 10. So it goes up by 3. Is that okay, or is it too late?
2.
No, you can do it.
Okay.
So it's
20.
it's 20.
22.
22. So no. So it's still gonna parry, but AC was a 21 after its full complete parry. So you hit.
Okay. And it rolled the max. Okay. 11
Cole's
piercing.
personal skill coming in clutch. 11.
Yes.
You got it.
Okay. The AC goes back.
Okay, AC goes back. Here we go. Anything coming up next? That's the end of Kier's turn.
That's it.
Okay, gonna send 2 dread spikes towards Kier.
He could also not do that if he wanted.
24 and 15.
15 miss. 24
One
hit.
necrotic damage that can't be healed.
Now I'm off of your lucky number. I'm on 25. It's over for you. If you'd left me at 26, you could have done
Good
great
with
things,
Gucci.
but-
You're getting good. You're good with it. All right. Coel, it's your turn.
All right. My turn. I'm gonna use a. How's this thing looking? Is it at the state it was at when we hit it?
Yes.
After the first rounds?
It's now fighting to fight. It's no longer toying around. Now it's like taking this seriously. It is hurt. It's very hurt. You've gotten it down to where it was before. Before it bullshit healed
In the
itself.
first round of combat.
Do
That
I
was now made up after multiple rounds.
do I drink a potion of speed or do I just save them? Give me 2 extra AC.
There's no extra
And 1
sneak
extra
attacks
attack.
from it,
Yeah.
but it might matter. It would make a difference.
Okay, we're gonna. Melody Fidelity is coming in clutch. I am downing
Melody
one of the potions of
Fidelity.
speed.
We love you. Shout out Melody.
So I gain the effects of haste.
Oh.
The AC might make a big difference too. So
Yeah. Where's my AC? Where's the AC modifier thing that I have? Here we are. Haste. Okay. All right. I down. What flavor are these potions? What is this flavor of this potion
Oh,
that
yeah.
I'm drinking?
Very sadly, as you are not in the mood for as you are not in the mood for bright things right now, you taste an artificial strawberry banana taste,
Okay.
yum.
and you are forced to reckon with the fact that now you have a tongue that has glitter on it.
The whole fight.
Whatever. It's fine. There's probably blood in my mouth too, so it's all good. I can't use that. All right. We're going to make this a dangerous strike.
Do so.
It doesn't double my cost.
How much is it? How much is the exertion?
1.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay.
Saving his reactions to body us, probably, but you know.
Probably. Okay, so it's dangerous strike. So I crit on an 18. All right. This is I'm flanking. Nat 20.
Get him.
Actually,
Yes!
wait.
And-
Actually,
oh,
it's a
nat
19. It's a nat 19 actually. So
It's the velour
It's a
difference or
crit.
the thing.
it is a crit. At this.
Get him.
Okay, so I down this potion, I chuck the bottle, and I just kind of like jump into the air and try and like stab it into its head. I aim for like the biggest eye it's got. So that is going to be a total of 50 damage.
Damn. Okay. Real quick. It's gonna use a reaction in response to your critical attack.
Okay.
Just short attack you.
Okay, go ahead.
Then with the bone blade.
The bone blade.
Onyx
Love that.
flanking.
And because of
It's
circumstances,
flanking.
that I'm not going to. I usually say these out
The
loud.
shadows.
It's actually with advantage.
Attacks with advantage. Okay.
Gross. I don't like it.
It's a hit.
And it will
30.
use 3 exertion points to twist the blade, so it's a crit.
Okay. I know nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay.
Yep.
So you take
Haze potion.
13. That's a 21, 3 plus.
This is the second time he's crit you.
So you take 32 points of damage total.
I have 2 health left.
Hey, you're alive.
I have 2 health left.
Oh my god! So
Oh, what the heck?
so as you dive the blade deep into him, as you're kind of like focused on this, singularly focused, it's hard to be focused on anything else other than this thing in front of you. The cold, the chill, the numbness that surrounds you. You have to get rid of its source. It's hard to focus on anything else. It's just pure darkness and cold. As your blade finds true utter purchase, slamming, piercing directly into the eye of this creature, as ichor sort of like spills upwards towards you in this like in this eruption of this fountain of like strange, extremely bitter tasting liquid. You don't feel it because of how cold it is, but then you sort of like you very briefly lose feeling in both your legs, very briefly, as you look down to find yourself horrifically impaled.
Gear. Get it.
Kier's gonna swoop in with like a swooping bird.
Yes.
Kier's gonna beat him up like a consummate professional, but she might not even use that.
Wait. I'm gonna spend 3 exertion points to use Blear, so I don't take any damage.
Damn. Okay.
That's my 3 exertion points. I had 3 left.
Does it work? I was avoiding using those because I didn't know if it worked.
I'm gonna try it.
Oh gosh, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Flavor-wise. Okay, you know what? Because it's it's currently the weapon, not its form. You look down to see yourself impaled, but it's through air.
Ah!
Your form shifts very briefly as you kind of like gently maneuver your body outside of its weapon.
Just move a little
Yeah,
bit over.
I stab and I see a thing and I just like I let go and I drop like through it, and then the blade pops back into my hand.
As you kind of like drop, the bone blade rests just above, like your head is touching it, but it did not impale you. thankfully.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, that was all my exertion points.
Woo!
Get it, Kier.
Swooping in. Using the knife. That was a 14.
It has
I
-2
could.
to its AC currently.
14 probably won't hit it.
It won't.
I could use her consummate
the average?
professional. I already
Oh, no.
used it.
Oh, to add
Wait, didn't I use
+3 to
it?
I believe you.
Last,
I'm checking.
or did I not have to? And so I didn't.
I'm checking currently. Give me one moment here.
14 to hit.
Before he
Doesn't
to make
lo-
him less likely to parry it.
I think that sounds like what's happened, but I'm just scrolling.
I think that's what happened.
I'm just scrolling back to make sure because I don't see any roll like. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I could add 3. Do I think adding 3 would be enough?
That'll bring it to a 17. Has a 17 hit with the lowered AC. It probably could parry.
It could probably
You know what?
parry it.
We're in a dangerous position. Use one of my inspirations. Just reroll it.
Inspiration, thank you. Okay.
Lock the fuck in, Kier.
I'm locking in. I'm locking 26,
That-
which I
28.
could use to crit.
It's a 20.
I could add my consummate professional to add.
Get it.
I'm doing it, boss.
Get its ass.
It's my last consummate professional. I want to crit. I'm turning it into a crit.
It's gonna turn around and stab the fuck out of you instead.
Yeah, but I also have my ship thing, and I haven't used any exertion.
You used your reaction though to do this
Oh,
attack.
you're right. Okay, well, I will just die then. It's fine.
Yeah. It's whatever.
okay,
If
then
I
we
can
got
get out
sneak
with your
attack.
body, that's okay.
All right, so 9 plus 4 is 13 for piercing, and then the sneak attack's 21 plus 32.
Oh, 32, so that's
So
53.
the
Added
53.
together is 66.
66 damage.
Oh.
I want
Okay.
him dead. I want him gone.
Okay. The attack finds, once again, amazing, fantastical purchase. Cleaves deep. Still going. Going to attack you
Okay.
with advantage.
What's that advantage? A natural 1 and a 21. I could attempt to parry.
Oh, you.
Yeah, might as well try it.
Yeah, you could.
You need a 4 on the die, right? Because Tracy's 18.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. Ignore the damage type. You didn't take that one. So 12 points of slashing damage, 5 points of lightning damage.
12 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
17.
What's 25 minus 17?
8.
I'm at 8 health.
Cole, you also see Kier as she's taking the hits. As she's trying to maintain a steely formation, but she's covering her mouth as her eyes widen at something.
Mm-hmm.
Her body's lurching at something. You're kind of getting it.
Yep. Okay. All right. So that was my first attack.
Yes.
I'm gonna spend my last point of velocity to do another attack. That is a 17. So close. I'm 1 away from a crit. So a 29 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. That is going to be 10 piercing damage.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I'm going to use my haste attack to do one more attack.
Crit.
That is an 18, and because it's dangerous strikes, that means it's a crit. It's not a sneak attack, but actually crits are not that great when it's not. So 15 more piercing damage.
Yeah, when it's not sneak attack, and then he gets to attack you.
If he's got any more reactions, I don't know what his
If he-
I don't know what his reactions
How many
look
of
like.
his 11 reactions he's used?
Yeah.
11 versus 2 people.
Okay, so just calculate.
on every
can't I
fucking
read?
attack.
Hey,
Yeah, so
Whatever
15 more
reaction.
damage.
I'm getting that. Okay, it's gonna make an attack against you.
Okay. 24.
I wish I could.
Yeah, it hits.
I'm gonna keep this page on my notebook because I can't show it to you guys yet. It's gonna be way later, just because I don't want to reveal like what the damage calculations are. But
Is it
it's
really low?
it's so crazy what this whole sheet. I have a whole notebook prepared for this. I did this
We're
myself.
big numbers.
So sorry,
big number
24 to
day.
hit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't die. Just don't die.
I'm
15.
full health.
15 slashing. 3
fire.
fire.
Okay.
You're up.
16. Yeah, I was full health, so 16 health left.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh
That's-
my
that's-
god.
What I got? I think. Well, no, I technically still have my movement. I could just fucking leave here. Got no more reactions. It's my action, my bonus action. I have lots of movement.
You
And I
could throw
still
a health
have-
potion at me. I'm kidding.
I don't have any more.
Oh, me neither.
I still have my reaction. What reactions do I have that are useful? Prevent prone, slow fall. Reaction attack. I just gotta hope it doesn't hit me. Yeah. All right.
Okay. In this 6 seconds, the Mare Knight, at its turn, now in a berserk state.
Mm-hmm.
It is like Fate Zero.
It's going to use 5. It's going to expend 5 of its reactions permanently to take
Okay.
5 actions. I'm kidding. It's going to take 5 extra attacks.
Okay. Still bad. I still don't like
Really
it.
bad. Really bad.
So
Really bad.
But
Really
also
bad.
no. It can't hit.
This is you, Cole.
19. I'm gonna use one of my parries, which will miss it. It'll make it miss.
Okay. Attack you again.
Because my AC is 19 right now. I'm gonna use another parry. I guess let me roll. Yep, miss. Ding, ding.
It's gonna go.
Locked in.
It's gonna do an attack here.
What if he didn't though?
22.
I don't think I can avoid that. So
Your AC
yeah,
is
that
what?
hits.
18. Yeah.
Yeah.
11 points of slashing, 2 points of lightning.
13. Yeah. I'm 0.
You reduced to 1.
Oh, she has that too.
No,
No, that's a Genasi thing.
no,
Oh.
it's a
Mind the burn.
it's a night thing. Right now,
Oh, okay.
it is gonna try to finish off here.
It has plus 12 to hit. And 26. Yeah, that would hit.
Okay,
Here is out.
and then it's going to attack Cole.
Once per mire, Tim's attack misses.
31.
31 hits.
Does it bring it to 0?
I mean, I need to know the damage.
10 slash.
18. Yeah, that would.
Valora.
I'm Valora again, okay?
Valora,
Valora.
as you fly, and I want everyone to keep in mind the time disparity once more. As you're flying in towards the cold, you hear Valora? Your mother's voice
What?
echoing throughout the hall. And you arrive swiftly into a large clearing.
Is this where we first ran into the big mushroom guy? Like through that doorway that we like hid through, like ran through and shut
beforehand? But give me one moment here.
Okay.
You as you kind of like as you make your way into this clearing, you see two shadowy figures on the ground. And your mother standing between them. She looks towards you with her usual like eyes.
What are you doing here? What are you doing down here? What's going on?
Well, Laura, come here.
Is Phantom still sniffing out? Like, does he notice anything weird about this?
Phantom is scared. Shaking.
Okay.
And in fact, is taking a defensive stance.
I
Laura?
pull my glaive off my back.
The Mayor Knight advises against that.
The what?
As you
Oh wait, it's not saying that. I just feel that.
You're feeling it.
Yeah.
As suddenly your mother's eyes become blackened. She opens her mouth and 10 shadow tendrils come out as the form takes shape. As you see this shadowy figure in front of you and tilts its head at you.
What?
It advises you to leave. It advises you to forget. You don't see what the figures on the grounds are.
And they just look shadowy?
Yeah. It is not nightly. It does not present itself as nightly to you at this moment. But it does have eyes.
What are you doing? What's going on?
The Mayor Knight is serving a purpose beyond your understanding. The Mayor Knight could tell you, but you wouldn't understand. The Mayor Knight has seen that you have very recently seen something that you couldn't fathom, and you have suffered for it. Now the Mayor Knight's curious about you. The Mayor Knight, it wants you right now. The Mayor Knight will approach you as it begins to slowly shift up. It has a mighty, all of a sudden legs form out of this shadowy blob as it just steps over this.
Starts to back up with Phantom, I think. If she's on Phantom.
And then you hear your mother go, "No, it's okay."
Stop using that.
As it's approaching.
I know you're not her.
Cole, make a death save.
Okay. Wait, where are my death saves? Here we are. Okay.
You got it. Okay.
Not public?
Not public.
It's secret?
No.
Secret.
It's secret?
As this
Alice all when
figure,
you and Jude and Alice.
this figure approaches you. It has a hand out. and it's wondering what you want most at this moment. Just something to calm you down.
Can it sense what she actually wants?
Yes, you have to.
Okay. I think it really is understanding, I think. She's confused and she's scared already, even though she's trying to be brave and trying to figure out something, but she's so confused.
It's a as it kind of like aims a hand at Phantom. Phantom just lurches down and growls at it.
When it goes to seemingly touch Phantom, I think she will take a swipe at it with her glaive.
Attack with advantage.
Advantage. I have the killer glaive right now. Um, 20 total. I avoided a natural one because of the advantage.
Okay, roll for damage.
6 slashing damage.
So, because it was at 1 hit point, and because it doesn't have a reaction anymore to put itself at 1 hit point to endure it, Valora, as you jam your blade directly into it, the form shudders as warmth suddenly begins to return to your fingertips.
That's why it was trying to scare me away. Gosh.
The Mare Knight suddenly lets out a loud scream. The room shudders and quake as this form reverberates and then and you see the shadowy blob turn into a sphere, a spherical orb. Warmth returns. Light is in the room. The two you see one you see there's one lone figure on the ground. It's Cole. As this
Cole.
suddenly light is returned, you are in a stone like ground. There are no other like bodies around. This place is clean. As this nightly figure is suddenly reverted to a ball, and you see that it tries to very quickly fly away.
And Cole looks like bad, right?
Yes.
Isn't that thing turned into a ball, try to go away? I think she's not going to focus on that. I think she's focused on Cole. And she jumps off Phantom and rushes towards him, reaching through her pack, but her healing potion's empty from the other night with the mushrooms. And she doesn't have anything, and she starts looking through his pockets, trying to find something to stabilize him.
You're looking through his pockets. There's a lot of potions of various. They're like unlabeled potions, like a lot of them.
Looking for red.
There's a whole spell book. There is like 3 little rocks. There's a bunch of like in one of the bags. There's a whole bunch of different like roots and flowers and like little things. Multiple knives, chalk. There's like a packet of food coloring.
She's just like throwing things out, trying to look for like. Do you keep a
Inside,
potion
there
on
is
you?
a leather pouch filled with medical implements, though, as well.
Oh!
There is a healer. There's a healer's satchel.
Okay, she grabs that. She has limited ability with it, but she's going to try to stabilize him.
She's cool.
Yeah.
Fire. Smoke. Sounds of screaming in the distance. Can nobody hear you? A hand reaches out towards you in the rubble. Warmth returns to you. Valora is before you.
Hey, okay? Are you okay? You waking up?
I sit up. I like look around.
I gotta get you. I'm gonna get you up on Phantom, okay? I'm gonna get you to an actual healer.
Where'd it go?
Where'd what go? The
The
monster?
big. Yeah.
It ran away. I mean, like I slashed at it and it turned into like a ball thing. I don't know. I was worried. I just saw you. I couldn't recognize you at first, but it's okay. She tries to calm herself down because she realizes that she might be stressing him out.
Where are the other bodies?
What? What other bodies?
That thing, it killed a whole bunch of people.
No, here. She goes to start picking him up. She goes,
No.
had like some illusions or something. It pretended to be my mom. I bet they weren't real.
I saw it killed.
Does she see anything?
The only thing you see right now, it's a pristine, clean room, but the only evidence that it was ever here was that left behind from the place where you struck it, Valora, a black shard. It looks it looks glass-like, like very cleanly carved obsidian, just left on the ground.
I bet it was an illusion, Cole. Here, I need to get you to a healer.
No,
though.
there was more people. I know it.
It's okay. She goes to try to get him onto Phantom.
Is there no one else around?
Phantom's back. And she picks up the shard after she gets him on Phantom.
I try doing I do a bird call.
As you whistle.
If there's any response somewhere. Yeah, like a I do the like where are you location.
As you do the call, you hear an answer back from another place.
What are you doing? Here, I'll pick up your stuff, but we need to go. You're not okay.
What direction was it in?
So for Lord, from your perspective, Cole just whistled, and then another voice from somewhere else whistled back in response.
There's someone down there? They need help too?
I told you there's more.
Okay.
I was just trying to get someone's attention.
Okay, just stay still. I think I got all the wounds covered up, but you still need help. Here, she just throws his things into her bag real quick. So, and the shard.
I like quickly check because it's dawning on me that I'm like cut up and whatnot.
Yeah, you are.
What do I look like right now?
Bad. Valor was correct in assessing that you are fucked up. You slashed up, flames, there's singes on your body. Good thing you're gonna get a new uniform.
I'm asking a question in DMs.
You got it.
He can't reveal his secrets to me.
Just a thing I need to double check.
Isn't Level Up A5e cool, guys? It's so cool. Don't you agree, Emma? Yeah, Level Up A5e is awesome, guys.
Oh Jesus, Emma. One second. I think we put it in our.
Give me 1 second.
Just double checked.
Well, how's everyone doing tonight? You ready for my stand-up routine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, no, not actually. How long are you gonna be? So, once there was a, this guy was looking to buy a donkey. And he went to the donkey seller, and the donkey seller was like, "Oh, I'm all out of donkeys except for this religious donkey. He'll only move if you say praise the Lord, and he'll only stop if you say amen." Are you guys almost done, or should I finish the joke?
I gotta prompt you for something, but if you want to finish this, because I love this joke.
Please, no, I don't want to finish it. I don't want to finish it. Ruining the moment.
In that case. Valor, give me a perception check. With advantage.
With disadvantage.
So it's normal.
So normal.
So it's gonna be normal.
Because I have 2 levels of strife, so I get disadvantage. So it's normal now. 23, not 19. Kier's way better than me, isn't she?
DC,
or no, it's Cole something. It's Cole's secret thing.
The DC was
20?
22.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yes, legitimately.
What?
Shit. All right.
I'm gonna know your secrets.
Valora, as you're kind of like tending to him and fussing over his wounds for a moment, you clock something very interesting to you specifically. So just to calibrate your knowledge on Cole, he's a country boy from another kingdom, from far away, overseas. Brought here on just basically through a lottery and sponsored by a lord. So why, oh why, on his upper arm does he have an Aeon mark? An Aeon mark of detection.
That's like what
That's the Adlers.
Adlers have.
Yes.
I wouldn't know House Owlguard. That's the Adlers. Does this count for my bingo about there being an Adler?
No.
The Adlers are on my bingo card, by the way.
So, I'm just letting you know. You did that while you were tending to him. So you can store that knowledge.
Okay, so that was a bit ago.
Yeah.
She notices it, but she's more concerned with him right now, and she is thinking to bring it up later, I think. She goes, but she's focusing on the whistling that he did, and he's like, and she shoved all his stuff into her bag that was on the floor, like in a rush. And she goes, so there's someone else down there?
I think so. There were so many people. I figured, if I just make a noise, maybe someone might need help.
Okay.
But we gotta be careful. I saw your dad while we were here.
My dad?
Yeah, it's a long story. I'll tell you later.
Wait, my dad's down here with that monster thing? Was he being attacked?
No, not at all. It's a long story. That's why I'm down here. I saw him, and I decided to follow him, and I saw him come down here, and I was
Wait, you saw him, but you were at the church. Well,
Yeah,
okay,
I
well,
saw-
okay, whatever. Let's go get that other person. If they're if they're
Okay.
like you, they might be dying. Okay, I'll ask you later. And she starts. She doesn't. I think she's not getting on fandom right now because she has him kind of laid out there, and she just starts going down that direction. She heard the whistle. Was it this way? She kind of asked him to.
There's a
get
whistle.
something.
There's another whistle coming from that, and it is a whistle, Cole. A series of whistles.
Mm-hmm.
It's communicating to you a warning, and communicating to you a position, and communicating to you do not come close.
Oh, I heard it again. So
I'm gonna try and do the quick hand, the quick hand thing. I reach into her bag that I guess is strapped to Phantom to pull out the little bit of ink, and I'm gonna try and do like the quick hand thing.
Mm-hmm. And you will get a response. Come any closer and I'll kill her. Take her out of here now. Your friend will be safe as long as you comply.
that's not
Valora-
Kier, is it?
No, I pause. Valora,
That's the other one.
Valora, we should. I think you're right. Maybe we should get out of here. It could be.
No, I definitely
there-
heard someone.
Yeah, I think there might be more of those things or something. It might be a mistake.
You think it's like an illusion? Well, the cold all went away too. Did you notice that?
Yeah. Look, I think we should get out of here.
Okay, I'll come back and check later.
Bark.
Where is the barking?
It just goes.
What direction is the barking coming from?
And then it's coming from the direction of the entrance, and you hear a voice goes. Never thought I would be the kind to follow wayward animals into different adventures, but here I am.
All right. Valor, we need to go. Come on, let's go.
Oh, it's Reinwald again. All right. She's worried about Cole.
I'm at what, 1 hit point, a half a hit point, a point one of a hit point.
She's worried about Cole because she knows she didn't do that good of a job healing him, and he's rough. So she'll start heading back towards the entrance with Phantom carrying him.
As you head back towards the entrance, avoiding Reinwald. Well,
Valora's not concerned with.
I mean,
like,
it's a
avoiding
straight,
him, but
it's a straight path, right?
this place is windy. You can avoid if you want.
He's gonna get himself killed if he keeps going. So we should, yeah. Let's get Reinwald and get out of here. He shouldn't be down here.
yeah, I agree. Okay. Probably.
Yes.
Never mind. She doesn't know that Cole knows.
Valora.
Hey, we're coming.
Cole. Face concern. Draw as
We need to get him to the healer.
you see he has his like
Unless you have a potion.
he has his like weapon on his back and everything. I'll go.
I'm fine.
Here.
I don't need to go to a healer. I'm fine.
No, you. Yes, you do. Obviously, you
I'm
do.
fine, I'm
Do not.
I think.
Says, don't fuss. Says, go to heal you now. As he places a hand out towards you and cast lay on hands. 20,
Oh, you're a paladin.
20 hit points.
Thanks, Ronald.
That much at least heals.
Yes. I didn't get all of it. But
It's fine.
all
It's fine.
these
Let's get
wounds
out of
on
here.
you, my friend.
Okay. I'll explain later. We need to get out of here right now.
We're getting him to a healer.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just go
What do you
back
mean?
to the
No, shut
Olive
up.
House or
You're going to a
something.
healer. You're going to a healer.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. Look, my
No,
mom
you're
always
not.
said never trust doctors. Is what she always used to say. Don't trust
Okay,
in foreign
well, that
medicine. It doesn't
is-
work on
no,
you. So we should.
That's
we
not
should go
true.
back.
Everyone,
That's not true.
Valora, let's at least acquiesce for a bit. We're gonna bring Comhghall back.
Do you see him?
I do,
Okay.
but there's a reason why he wants to do this. Let's bring him back towards a safe space where we can talk privately. Hear what's happened,
Okay.
and then we will fuss about whether he goes to a healer or not. I assure you, I will do everything in my
He's
power
going.
to ensure that he does so, that he is at the very top of his form.
Yeah. Let's just get out of here. We gotta get out of here right now.
Don't think I'm unable to persuade you to going to a healer. As they walk off, he goes,
Mm-hmm.
blasted house. What is this dog brought me down into?
She eyes the
Dog?
dog.
kind of like looks to the side and looks to the right. Looks back at you.
Okay, well, the dog's not allowed in the Olive House. It's like, it's a rule, right? Like, they're not allowed in the dorms and stuff.
Well, I'm not opposed to strays, but that's not what's important right now.
All right, let's go. We're walking. Phantom gently. She's making sure Cole isn't gonna fall off.
I'm fine. Ron won't patch me up. I'm good. I'll be fine.
You're
Okay,
not.
and I still see gashes the size of like canyons.
My body's not as big as a canyon, so I don't think that's possible.
Okay, but like if your body was like the world, they'd be like the size of a canyon.
Well,
Well, the
my
two of
body
you
isn't
can
the size.
the two of you can banter, so you're not in such a terrible state. But Comhghall, there's no amount of convincing us that you are fine. Perhaps what would persuade you is a mirror.
Uh-huh.
Come now.
It's not that far from here, right?
No, not at all. And as you all leave these caverns, Comhghall, as you leave behind whatever this encounter has wrought in you, and Valora, as you come away with thousands of more questions than answers. That is where we're gonna leave the session for now.
So we didn't finish the night, but we did a lot.
Did a lot.
A lot.
Did a lot. Got through the cool mechanics.
Jeez. What the heck? I didn't think Emma would miss that much.
Kier.
She locked in.
She did lock in.
I wish she locked in before she went down there.
He actually had 1 HP left.
So he can use his reaction. Sorry, they can use the reaction. My bad. They can use the reaction to stop themselves from going below 1 hit point. That permanently expends a reaction, though.
Oh.
So
So
they-
he was below, but then kept himself going.
Kept himself going.
I see.
Because you had him at the 37, then 2, then at
He did
1.
a lot of damage.
You did so much. You did so much damage.
Wait, that was the 5th attack that was on me, right?
Something like that? Yeah?
Yeah, if fucking Charles Wilson didn't burn my drop to 1 thing,
You could have done it.
I would have had another
You
turn.
could have done it. You could have done it.
Charles fucking Wilson.
And was that the
Okay.
director? Deeper in there, who threatened to kill me? Was that your director?
I don't think
Is
so.
she here?
Wouldn't make sense.
So it wasn't. I didn't think
No,
so either, but it didn't
that's-
sound like Kier.
It's probably the Vanisher from the episode I got introduced in. That was back at what's it call it?
And then they were using Kier's thing to talk to you, to write to you,
Yeah.
or their own thing.
Hard to have concrete answers right now.
Yeah.
But we'll get to unravel this later on.
At least Eric Avenleia forgot.
He forgot. He's really confused.
He ran away
Yeah,
from that
he
encounter.
like ran down a tunnel.
He ran away from that encounter and he was like, wait, why the fuck am I running?
I hope he got lost in the tunnel.
Well, no. Like he knows someone attacked him,
Yeah.
but he doesn't know who or where they went or what they did or how they attacked him. Like any of the details. It's all gone. How many
Yeah.
of them there were.
He won't know that I know. Oh,
And that
boy.
thing, technically, if it's not immune to charms, technically also forgets that information. After a minute of it being away from us.
We'll
It might
see
forget
him.
Valora too if it counts as part of the same encounter.
We are in a war band. We are allies.
We are in a war bond.
We'll see you in 2 weeks,
We'll
guys.
see you in a bit.
2 weeks? Wait, we have to wait 2 weeks?
We have to wait 2 weeks because
Oh
next
my
week we're
gosh.
off.
We had to.
We're off next
I had to
week.
really do this encounter because I would hate to leave people on a cliffhanger in regards to this. But I'm glad we did it.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did it.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Thank you to all the new people who showed up. This is quite the new episode to really cut your teeth on. As
Woo.
we'll have more drama.
Does this count as Valora getting to participate in combat?
Yeah. Did it.
Did
Okay.
I also
You made an attack,
also,
so
did I where is my, oh, there it is. Did I defy long odds or place hope in the impossible,
Yeah.
or openly defy a powerful being or succeed after taking a risk with long odds?
you
yeah.
openly defied a powerful being, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I will take the inspiration point.
And Coel, go ahead.
I don't think I would say I don't think I did any of mine. I just fought for my life and then almost died.
You were fighting this episode.
Valora, very important to add that black shard to your inventory.
I added it to my inventory.
Okay, because there was an optional thing for taking this guy down to 0 hit points. So
Nice.
you've unlocked something very potentially really cool. That's an
And
optional.
then my dad's
thing.
gonna be like, "Where did you get that,
Heavens.
Valora?"
Oh no, where did
What
you
is
get
that?
that? You can't.
Fucking Valora coming in and kill stealing.
And you know what the
That's
crazy
what
thing
I
is?
do.
Valora's
Oh!
getting the level. I'm kidding. We don't do that. We don't do that.
I get a tenacity point. I get a tenacity point for killing it. I can crit someone for free now. Not that it matters. Not like we're gonna fight, but if I
Yeah.
get really mad at you, I can go bonk, and you'll get crit.
Oh no, he's really hurt.
And then Reinwald would be charmed by me. Reinwald would think it's so charming that I did that.
I think
Oh my
Reinwald
God,
would be
that's
very
insane.
angry and can resist. I think
Yeah.
resist
Charm.
charm. Yeah. Will drop kick you with smite immediately.
But what if he deserves it? What if he
The
deserves
fact that
No
it
one deserves
came
that.
down to Charles Wilson really is what's doing it for me. It came down to
it?
him.
Charles Wilson. Though all that other stuff you gained in there too was very helpful.
Hey,
But if you hadn't fought
No, I mean
Charles-
that's great. If he just went down like a round earlier.
And hey, you
Yeah.
know what Cole and Kier did? They did over. If it wasn't just, it was just pure like uncalculation, like just pure numbers. They did over like 600 points of damage.
We did like a third of that in round 1.
Yeah.
I always do the damage up front because I hate when people hold it too long. I like to just get everything clean and done. And
Timmy used that against us.
All
I
right.
used my fucking wyvern poison.
Oh my.
Yeah.
The fucking. I gotta go.
You can get more from
your
Phantom.
reaction to when the thing, his gimmick came up, where he does just undoes it and siphons all of it.
I was like, cool.
Well, now you know that
I'm
if
fine.
anything ever happens again.
We did way
Understood.
better than I thought we were going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not think you get him down to halfway, let alone 0. So that was very
Like-
So we level
cinematic.
up.
That was very cinema. No.
Level up.
Can Kier and I level up?
Snubbed again.
You gotta do the ritual.
Kier
like,
and I could level up.
You know what? No.
What? All right. Well, thanks.
Man, I don't
for
even get to yell at
coming.
Kier for getting us into that mess.
But boss, you got the black shard. Isn't that cool?
Here's the thing: is now I have to report what happened.
Mm,
Boss, you ever heard a lion?
I wasn't going to, but now I have to.
Okay,
But now, are you implicated too for trying to help her?
we'll find that out.
No, I don't. I don't think I would be in trouble. I was trying to clean up the
Okay.
mess.
That's true.
We'll find out the questions. It says you have questions. We'll probably answer it. Drama, hijinks,
Eventually.
fun, melody bowl, adventure, fighting, all that and more on the next episodes of Eira and Dawnbreak. Hey,
See you in 2 weeks.
we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.